tired of this fucking week.
Yep.
Can't play with my yo-yo. I swear, summer just came with a vengeance. I swear to God.
Yep.
What's up, Q? How you doing? Oh, Madonna holds her head up.
Yeah, but dog,
They said she has some bacterial infection.
she don't need to be out there. She too old already. Sit your old ass at home, enjoy your millions, and what's the point of being out there?
They said she already postponed her tours and everything.
Go home and rest.
Niggas already saying, "Oh, don't do this, Madonna and shit." Knock on wood.
Don't do what?
Cause you know when somebody alleges in the hospital and shit, they automatically want to give them their flowers and shit.
Right. Hmm.
What else is going on in the news? I still haven't peeped that list yet, but I want to see that shit later on after this review.
Yeah.
Okay, about to start in about 10 minutes. You was watching 227 with your mom, Mary or Sandra?
Hmm. Sandra, she was funny.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Sandra too. Be real with you.
Sandra was the freak.
What the fuck? Hey, I'm gonna put some on the group me and shit. It's hilarious.
Uh-oh. Somebody made an ass out of they so what else? What happened now?
No, it's this couple. It's this couple that says, "No one's taking pictures like us," but I'm gonna let you see the pictures because it's some sketch shit.
Wow.
I swear to God, black. I have nothing against black love, but sometimes y'all just these niggas just do too much for the gram. I swear.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. People just act different for social media.
Mm. But people won't forget about that shit like within 3 days. Watch, and you're gonna look like a dumbass. And why'd I do that?
Right?
Like what did Nate Dogg say about Suge Knight and shit? Like why he do that?
Crazy.
Nah. Yeah, you gotta check out that movie, that Cinnamon movie on Tubi, man. That shit crazy.
You acting like this shit's gonna be a classic.
I'm not saying it's a classic. I'm just saying it's a good movie, especially for Tubi, because Tubi be having some shit.
Yes, they do.
I'm just like just stick to like the classic shit, man. Just stick to the rare movies and shit.
Yeah. I don't think they know how to do that.
Because everybody's trying to be like Netflix and Hulu and
Yeah, there's only
every
one Netflix.
every streaming site gotta have their own shows now. It's kind of getting annoying.
There's only one Netflix.
But honestly, Prime got the best shows, low key.
Yeah,
Watch, Tubi's gonna have their own sitcom soon.
probably.
Sam said Tubi is boring. I did Tubi be entertaining on the low
They have
low.
some. They have certain movies that are good. Not everything on there though. Certain movies, like Cooley, the classics, Cooley High, Beach Street.
Yes.
They got certain classics on there, but a lot of shit, the other shit is garbage.
Speaking of Tubi, I was watching I'm Gonna Get You Set the last night. I gotta finish watching that
Yeah,
tonight. I haven't seen the movie. Believe it or not, I haven't seen that movie and shit.
yeah,
I'm thinking about doing a review on that one. Though.
oh boy.
Shit. You said what?
Mm-mm-mm.
But it's better than glitter.
A lot of shit is better than glitter.
The
That's not
movie.
saying much. It's better than glitter.
'Cause you always be saying I be picking some weird ass movies and shit.
You do. You're still picking good ass movies just because
We just talking about High Alert, it, right?
How You Learning was great, but then you went back and hit us with this shit.
Well, because I want to talk. I can't talk about the soundtrack without the movie and shit.
Yeah.
What do you think about Vampire and? I never seen Vampires in Brooklyn.
You never
Believe it or
watched it?
not. Nah.
Wes Craven? Wes Craven did that.
Yeah, I know. I've seen bits and pieces, but it never
That's all.
because niggas make it out to seem like it's like this horror classic. I'm just like,
No, it's not.
it's not. It's not.
It's not.
It has a cult following now.
Hmm.
A lot of people say that was like the beginning of the end for Eddie for a bit.
That was the beginning of the end film. I think it started before then.
With what?
Metro.
I thought Metro came out after Vampire in Brooklyn.
What year was Metro? Wasn't that before?
I thought that was like 96, 97.
I didn't like that film.
What about Pluto Nash?
Nope, didn't like that either. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that
fell off
was.
one. He fell off like after Nutty Professor to me.
Honestly, I didn't care for
Yeah,
Doctor Doolittle. To be real with you,
yeah. I didn't. The first one was cool. I didn't care for the sequel.
it was too kid friendly for Eddie.
Right.
Nutty Professor was okay. I can deal with it occasionally.
Hmm.
Unpopular opinion. I love Norbit.
Okay.
I feel that's Eddie's one of Eddie's best movies post '96.
I didn't like Novit.
He didn't like Norbit.
Nah, you got a lot of them. I didn't care for. What's the other one he did? I Spy. That was garbage.
remember, Imagine That and Meet Dave.
Meet Dave, I saw. I didn't. I think that was too goofy. Imagine. Is that the one where he was like? It was like a heartfelt film.
Yeah,
I think I saw that one. But yeah, he was doing a lot of goofy shit. The I Spy one with Owen Wilson. I'm like, what the fuck? And that was like based off the TV show.
yeah. And Bill Cosby didn't even like his ass.
Bro, I'm like, the dialogue was cheesy. I'm like, what the hell am I watching here? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what is it? Like, who greenlit this? The movie he did with De Niro. I forgot the name of that one. Showtime.
Yeah,
That one was bad too. He got at least a good 10 bad movies during that time.
Jesus. He
I'm
came
like,
back
hey,
though.
he did. He needed that Dreamgirls role because without that, he would be done right now. He definitely needed that Dreamgirls role.
Let me know when you see that picture on the group me and shit.
Okay,
But I'm ready whenever you are.
let's go.
What's up, you two? How y'all doing? It's your boy Reg in the building. YouTube criminal, you know. I got my homeboy Trial with me.
That's good.
Today we're gonna do a rock review. We're gonna do Alanis Morrisette with Jagged Little Pill. This is the third studio album. I want to say this is her first major label album, to be real with you. It came out June 13th, 1995 on Maverick Records, which was owned by Reprise. Oh shit, this was on Madonna's label? Oh shit.
Yeah, you're Madonna Sanders.
Wow. What the irony. We did not plan this ahead of time, but you know, we,
It's the stars in the sky that just have this shit the way it is.
cause I don't know why I thought she was on Interscope or fucking Warner Brothers or some shit.
That might have been later though.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, because Madonna didn't keep her label for that long. So
Yeah, cause she was that label went through a lot of money issues
yeah,
over years. This is known for singles like "You Ought to Know," "Hand in the Pocket," "Ironic," "You Learn," "Head and Hand Over Feet," and "All I Really Want." It was produced by Glenn Ballard. You know what I'm saying? This was probably his best known work. This album got a hella Grammys and shit. No guest appearances. So we've been talking a lot about this album for a bit. Atlantis Morrisette. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. You know, she started this whole. She started the angry rock female that was just tired of the male bullshit. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Like if you
she
guys,
started. I
you
think it
know,
was Joan Jett.
Joan, you can say, but Atlantis had more of a raw angst to her.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I can see what you're saying with Joan Jett though, but Atlantis was just more angry. It was like I don't want to say it was male bashing because she was mostly just talking about her experiences and shit. But you know what I'm saying? She's a very interesting artist, I should say. So, how did you get into Atlantis?
Was it this song? Just seeing the video all the time on MTV, and seeing her at Lollapalooza and festivals like that. And this is like during the grunge era, and when we had Nirvana and Stone Temple Pilots, and Sonic Youth, and it was like cool to see like a female that was doing like rock, and she was just herself, and she wasn't too goth, but she wasn't too sexy either. She was like right in between, and
Right.
just telling her truth on with a guitar, and it was dope to hear. I wasn't into her at that time. Like I used to hear her, see the videos, and hear about her. I didn't get into her until like way later, like 2000s. But like I remember like the impact she had for women, and you started to see more of that, like you said, Lisa Loeb and Hole, Sarah McLachlan, they Liz Fair, they were all like killing it, for women on in the rock genre, and standing up for women's rights, and it was dope. You know what I'm saying? She definitely left an impact on music, and I don't know. I think like once she left and became a mom, and all that, is like you stop hearing about her. So I don't hear people mention her, like they do with a lot. Well, like, even when it comes to like women in rock, like you hear more about like Fleetwood Mac and Hart than Alanis, but I don't hear her name being mentioned these days when it comes to like you know alternative rock. I don't know why that is. Maybe they feel like she had like one good album or something. I don't know, but her name isn't mentioned like it used to be.
I think I know.
I to me I feel like once she left, and remember she cut her hair short, she got real glammed up and became a mom. She stepped away for like a couple years, so it was weird to see her come back and do perform a lot of these songs, and has a different look to her. I mean, she was like totally against that, with this album, and I didn't hear from her after that. It was, what I'm saying, it was like she just went off and had a family, and that was it. But I don't really know. I think that's something the rock community could probably speak on. I don't know why like people don't mention her name. You know.
You know what? To answer your question, I think I know why she does not get talked about like that. And this
Mhm.
might be basic, but I feel like it's because she's Canadian.
Really?
Yeah,
Why? But you had Avril Lavigne was doing rock and pop, and she was Canadian.
yeah, she was Canadian, but at the same time, she had more of a pop friendlier sound than like Alanis. And not just because the fact that she was Canadian. I'm gonna take that back. It's because her music was very angry. It was
Right.
very feminist. It was in your face. And there were girls like that. There was Courtney Love of Hole, which
Right.
I personally feel most of the clout was who she was actually married to be real with you.
Right. Yeah.
Then you had my girl Gwen Stefani from No
Oh
Doubt.
yeah. Right.
She was another one too. But
She was
Atlantis,
killing it. Yeah.
yeah, Atlantis just, and this is pre Hollaback Girl Gwen Stefani.
Right.
Just just for all these motherfuckers in the back row, you know what I'm saying? But Janice, Janice, Janice was just, ooh. I mean, not
Yeah.
Janice. Damn, I'm tripping. Atlantis.
Alanis.
Listen, Janice was an influencer. I could probably tell, but hey, but yeah, man. Man, it's Morrisette, homegirl. So for those who don't know who Alanis Morissette is, she is a rock artist that's coming from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
Ottawa.
And you said what?
Ottawa, and Ontario.
My fault, my fault. I her father was of French and Irish descent, while her mother was Hungarian and Jewish, and they were moving a lot because they were part of military school and everything like that. And Alanis actually appeared in Catholic school. She had a Catholic upbringing, and also when she was growing up, she appeared on a children's sketch comedy show. You can't do that on television.
She was on that.
Yeah,
I used to watch that when I was little. I don't remember seeing her on here.
yeah. I just now knew about this shit too,
Yeah.
and that show was pretty much like the Canada's answer to Warren and Martin's Laugh In. I remember when I think that show also syndicated on Nickelodeon in its earlier
Yeah.
days.
In the
Yeah,
'80s, I used to watch it.
yeah, the pre Nicktoons Nickelodeon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Um, so fast forward to like the late '80s. She got a few demos in, and pretty much she sent her second demo tape to Geffen Records, but her tape was actually stolen
Oh shit.
among some other records. You know what I'm saying? Because they had a robbery in Geffen Records around October of '89.
Wow.
And so, you know, pretty much, she ended up getting a deal on MCA Records and shit like that too. And so, excuse me, at that time, dance pop was very popular and shit too, you know what I'm saying? So her first album, Atlantis, came out in 1991, and it was more dance poppy. Honestly, I've never heard those pre Jagged Little Pill albums, gonna be real with
Me
you.
neither. Never heard it.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? This album didn't really do as well. It kind of got some moderate chart success, moderate reviews and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And she was getting compared to like people like Debbie Gibson and Tiffany.
Oh God. I
Yeah,
hate
oh
them.
god. Especially
No,
Debbie
no,
Gibson. Oh my god.
no, no, no. The one hit
No.
wonders. No. Wow.
Well, Tiffany was a one hit. Debbie had some hits though, but still.
I didn't like both of them.
Yeah. Trust me, me neither. Me neither.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she dropped her second album. Now is the time when this one was like a more ballad heavy, you know what I'm saying, kind of more polished and shit, you know what I'm saying. And again, that album was didn't really do as well. It managed to go gold in Canada and shit too, but it didn't really get her that notified and shit. So I think now, from where I looked up, it got a bit more cult status because of the success of Jagged Little Pill.
Right.
But and so fast forward to like 93 to 95, she was pretty much just working on, just getting her image right. And so she graduated from high school, she moved to Toronto, and her publisher, struck up a deal to meet with producer and songwriter Glenn Ballard, who believed in her talent and shit. And the two pretty much wrote this whole fucking album. Now, she was also dating a famous actor at the time, which I'm gonna leave that. I'm
Who is that?
not gonna don't reveal it in the chat because I know
No,
somebody's gonna.
I don't know who it is. That's why I was like, who is it?
I know. You'll be surprised
Oh,
though, but
okay.
don't reveal it in the chat in case y'all know, because I know how some of these niggas be like, "Oh, she dated such and such," but no, don't reveal it in the chat because y'all
Yeah,
gonna be
man.
surprised. So yeah, this album
Hmm.
was one of the best-selling albums of all time. It actually
Interesting.
went diamond,
Wow.
and she became the first Canadian to achieve not one, but double diamond success.
Wow.
This album, not see Drake didn't do that shit.
Yeah, it
You know,
wasn't Drake.
it wasn't Drake.
Nope.
This album also was nominated for plenty of awards. She won 5 Juno Awards, which Juno
Wow.
Awards is like Canada's achievement award, the Grammy Awards, kind of. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? And 1996 Grammys, the one that matters. She won. She was nominated for how many awards? How many awards? 10 awards.
Wow.
No, excuse me, nine Grammys, and she won 4.
Mm.
That's crazy. And you know how we do. You know how we do. I'm not gonna talk about the You Ought to Know song yet, but it won for best rock album and album of the year. So let's see who's also running ups and shit, because you know this is what I like to do. So other nominees for that year was Chris Isaac, Forever Blue, Pearl Jam, Vitology, Tom Petty, Wildflowers, and Neil Young, Mirrorball.
Mm.
Honestly, she had this. If I was to give it to somebody else, it might have been Vitology from Pearl Jam. But this was Janice. I
Right.
mean, damn, Alanis all the way,
Oh
and she
yeah.
also won for album of the year. Now let's see who she was contenders. Of course, Mariah Carey's Daydream, Michael Jackson's His Story,
Mm.
Pearl Jam's Vitology, Joan Osborne Relish. Now you guys should know. If you guys watch my Daydream, you guys should know. I personally feel like this should have been album of the year, but I'm not mad that they picked Jagged Little Pill. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised His Story was also nominated for album of the year, because considering what MJ was going through at that time. But you know what? I mean, it is sell a lot of copies as well too. But
How she
I'm
beat
not a
Michael? I don't understand. That's the king. How you beat him?
I'm not a Joan Osborne fan though. I kind of feel like she sucks, but hey,
Me either.
they were not they were nominating everybody for a Grammy and shit. So also, before I continue go on with the review, you guys should also know that this album also won some Tony Awards too. Believe it or not,
Wow.
yeah,
For
because she
what?
actually transformed this album into a Broadway musical, and it
Wow.
was very successful.
Look at her.
It was very successful. So it actually won some Tony Awards, and I think this is the first time on this channel we're actually mentioning a Tony. So
Wow.
hey, first time for everything. You know what I'm saying? One day I might be an I might be an EGOT member one day,
Okay.
but I'm not gonna be a Broadway actor. I might just do some
No.
musical, bro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm a nigga. I want to be an EGOT.
Okay.
Shit, I think Harris once said, "I never won a Grammy, won't win a Tony" from that song. MCs act like they don't know.
Mm.
You know, it's classic line right there.
Oh man.
Yeah. So this album has 12. Well, I'm gonna say it has 12 songs because it has a hidden track in it, but
Right.
I'm not really talking about the hidden track really. Um, Track number one, "All I Really Want." Love this song right here. Nice way to kick off this record right here. You know what I'm saying? Um, she kind of used this song to compare herself to Estella from this Charles Dickens novel called Great Expectations, while having a confrontation with a partner about how where the relationship just went bad and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? Ironically, since this was the first song on the album, but this was the last song that they wrote for the album as well. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And yeah, man, it's pretty fucking heavy. I mean, part of me wants to read some of these lyrics and shit, but part of me wants to
Right.
read some of these lyrics. Some of these lyrics are kind of funny just thinking about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some of these lyrics are kind of funny, but I'm gonna save that for probably the next song and shit. But yeah, man, you remember that show Boy Meets World?
Yep.
You remember that one episode when Eric was dating this one chick who was just angry as fuck, and she made a song called "Shallow." You
Hmm.
know, I don't know.
I remember the chick. I remember the chick. I don't remember the song she was.
Yeah, yeah. That was kind of like a parody of like the whole Janice. Why do I keep saying Atlantis Morrisette?
You got Janice on your mind tonight?
Because she just reminds me of Janis Joplin. Some songs
Ryan
she just
Janice?
reminds me.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But yeah. So this one was a pretty dope song right here. I love this one.
Wasn't the chick that Eric was dating? Didn't she have like problems at home and shit? Was
Yeah,
that chick?
that was a chick.
Yeah, because he was like madly in love with her and shit. I remember that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Huh?
I'll send you the clip later because
Okay.
I think
Maybe it's another chick you're talking about. I forget.
yeah, because they be dating hella girls in that fucking show.
Yeah.
So I like
Oh
when this
God.
boy meets world.
Yeah. This was like the anthem for like angry white female teenagers. You know what I'm saying? Young teenage women at this time. You know what I'm saying? Like um, it was like she was outraged by a cheating boyfriend, and it just came out on the song. It almost like how when Khalees came out with "Caught
I
Out
hate
There,"
you.
it was like that. It was like that was like Khalees' version for like African American women that they were fed up with their man and shit, and this was a big hit. You know what I'm saying? The beat and the guitars on it, and it was a perfect song like to come out for this album, and this is what made her a household name at that time. So
Right.
we talking about You Ought to Know, right?
All I really want.
Oh, my bad. This track listing is different, but Alanis is like when she's saying like I like to reel it in and spit it out, and I'm frustrated by your apathy, and the whole album is like this. It's like angry, feminine angst. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. All right. So you already gave your thoughts on all I really want, and you want to know.
yeah, because their whole album is like that. There's she angry, but she's still an angry woman with feelings. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I think like those two songs were perfect sequencing to start off the album.
Right. Alrighty. Now, my thoughts on possibly her signature song, classic record. You know what I'm saying? I love the way how she kicks the song off. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking. I want you to know that I'm happy. Like she was just
Hmm.
already from the get go. Like no fucking intro, just
Right,
heavy already.
right.
Now, before I reveal the guy that she was actually dating, I want to actually just reveal some trivia about this song. For one, it features Dave Navarro and Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers. Also, Dave Navarro also was also
Mhm.
on Jane's Addiction as well too, and it featured them on guitar as well. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And yeah, man. And this song right here definitely was what actually got her to deal with Maverick Records and whatnot too. Like I mentioned earlier, this song got a couple Grammy awards and shit too. It was nominated for 3 Grammys, winning the awards for Best Rock Song and Best Female Rock Vocal Performance, but it lost to Song of the Year. And lost to Seal's Kiss from a Rose. This was a very successful song at that time.
What?
Damn. But yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's crazy.
But so when it comes to Best Rock Song, other nominees were Bob Dylan's Dignity, Trent Rent, 9 Inch Nails, Hurt, U2, Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me,
Oh, I love
okay,
that.
and Neil Young, Downtown. Honestly,
Taylor Hawkins was on the song also.
yeah. Well,
I didn't know that.
the touring when they were touring and shit like that too. That's when he was on it.
Oh, so they were told her.
Yeah, on the touring band. He didn't actually contribute
Oh,
to the track. He contributed to the touring band and shit.
oh, okay,
A lot of people kind of get that confused too. So
right. Yeah, because he
Yeah.
didn't. I don't think he joined Foo Fighters yet. And Foo Fighters wasn't even formed yet.
They were
They were
they were in
formed.
fruition. They were in fruition at that time.
Okay.
Honestly, but back to the Grammys. I
Mm.
would have if not. You ought to know the Nine Inch Nails hurt. That is my fucking heat.
Right.
And yes, I love that just as much as I love the Johnny Cash version and shit too. You know what I'm saying? Um, man, best female rock vocal performance. I'm kind of scared with this one. Tony Childs, laying down your pain. PJ Harvey, down by the water. Joan Osborne, sent Teresa. Liz Fair, don't have time. Oh yeah, she had this on block. Fuck this.
Yeah.
But yeah. So now it's been said that she wrote this song about a
Mm.
famous actor at the time.
Oh boy.
He was on a show on a TGIF lineup. I'll give you a hint. He plays with
Was is it
Chipmunk.
some what's his name? Uncle Jesse?
Close. It was
Is not
Uncle
him?
Joe. It was Dave Collier.
She was dating Joey? Wow. I
Yes.
didn't even know that.
Yeah, Uncle
Joey?
Joey.
Wow.
She
Wow.
wrote this about fucking Joey.
What did he
No
do?
pun
Did he cheat on
intended.
her?
Allegedly, he cheated on her. Allegedly.
Oh wow. With who?
They say this nigga was a freak from what I read. He was
Really?
kind of yeah, he was kind of out there. All them
Are
Full
they
House niggas.
did they ever get back together or no?
I don't think so.
Wow.
I don't think so.
That's crazy.
But he definitely inspired one of the best breakup songs
Right? He
in
must
the
feel like
history of
shit.
music. There was there was this one line I there was one line where she fucking says, "Cause the joke that you laid in the bed, that was me, and I'm not gonna fade as soon as you close your eyes, and you know it. And every time I scratch my nails down someone else's back, I hope you feel it." Jesus Christ! Like this song right here changed rock music. I'm not gonna hold you. This song changed
Yeah.
rock music. You know what
Just
I'm
think, if he
saying?
didn't cheat on her, we probably
Like
wouldn't
this
get this
was
song.
right. This was one of, in my opinion, one of the last great grunge songs. Like people might say it's post grunge. Nah, I kind of call this a grunge song.
Yeah, that is grunge.
You know,
Definitely.
it is
This wasn't this
grunge.
when was this? Was this 93? When was this?
95.
95. I keep thinking it was like 93 for some reason.
Well, she started working on the album around 93.
Oh, nine. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Because back then, people took like 2 3 years off to do an album. It's not like now where they finish it in like a week.
Exactly.
They
Because my
took time with their
because
projects.
really because Erica Badu was working on Baduism, I think as far back as maybe 95, 96 too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
they
up,
took
Ty?
their time. You know,
And
wrapped up.
that's one thing I love about music back in that time period too, because
Yeah.
niggas actually cared for that shit. These
Right.
days a rapper can drop 9 songs, call that shit
Yeah.
a fucking album. All the songs
Exactly.
have like eight songs have collaborations. You only have one
Hmm.
solo track.
Exactly.
Make that motherfucking shit make sense.
You don't get time. You don't get time to digest the project when they dropping something in 3 months later.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, they took their time with their albums. You wouldn't hear from them for like 3 4 years. Madonna took her time with her albums. You know what I'm
Not
saying? Now
not
it's
granted.
like, somebody drop an album this month. In August they dropping another one. I'm like, you don't have time to sit with them. I'm like, well, how is it a classic to you if you just heard it for a month and then you already waiting for the next project? That's not a classic album.
Not now granted. Some of my favorite artists, they can have the ability to do that. Like Prince,
Right.
between like 78 to 92, 90.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna say 92 because I don't really
Yeah,
consider hits B side a
right.
studio
Because
album.
those other albums were just he was just doing them to finish the contract with Warner Brothers.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
was
So
dropping.
even with those, and we talked about that, even with like the Come album and the Gold Experience and Chaos and Disorder, nobody talks about those albums because those fans don't like it.
Well, actually, his fans they love Come and they love Gold Experience, but at the time it was released, it was kind of all over the place because that was when he
When
changed
you
his
listen to
name.
those albums, nothing about those albums scream classic material. They just like bonus albums, and you appreciate it now because he's no longer here, but they don't stack up to his classic shit.
Yeah,
I think the cutoff point for him would be this Love Symbol album, like 90 when was that, 93, 92?
92.
Right, like the Love Symbol album. And I couldn't stand that album when it came out. They were like, it grew on me years
Wow.
later, but yeah, I didn't, because he already had the issues with Warner Brothers, and then it was like there was like a comic book that was supposed to come out with it, and they didn't promote it. It was like other singles he wanted to come out with, they didn't promote it. You know what I'm saying? The one song that I did love was My Name Is Prince, because I never heard him rap before then, and he was rapping on that song, and it was like a full rap song. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a wild video, a lot of shit going on in that video. You know what I'm saying? But it's a great album. It's just I think that was like the last great '90s album from Prince, and then you get all the filler shit, and then he comes back out in the 2000s.
I feel you on that.
I mean, I don't know how you feel about the other '90s albums from him.
Well, I'm gonna be real with you. My favorite Prince albums from the '90s, from best to least, if I had to pick
Mhm.
a top five, number one, Love Symbol album.
Okay.
Number two, I might surprise y'all with this one. I might surprise y'all. I'm gonna have to go with fucking Diamonds and Pearls.
I thought you didn't like that album.
I never said I didn't like it. I just feel like it was a
Mhm.
step down. It still has some joints though, but
It
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 was
was
a
a step down
step.
from what? From Sign of the Times?
Well, honestly, I don't think he would be top sign of the times like that, but
What was it a step down from?
it was just like with that album, he went for that New Jack Swing kind of sound. When I first heard the album, I loved it. I loved the
Hold up. What the album that he dropped before Downs and Pearls, wasn't that Graffiti Bridge? It's not a step down from that.
well.
You like Graffiti Bridge more than Diamonds and Pearls?
I never said that. I never said that.
You say yes. You're taking long to answer.
I know. Let me just say this. Let me just say this. But over the years, I don't know. I just felt like there was some songs he was doing too much, like Jughead. I didn't care for that one. That Willing to Able song, it has some good, but
Daddy
then it
Pop. You
has
don't
some
like Daddy
shit.
Pop?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no. But
That album is better than Graffiti Bridge to me.
mm, I feel like the Graffiti Bridge was sequenced better. But back to my list.
Uh-huh.
Number three, another surprise,
Uh,
Emancipation.
I didn't hear all of that triple album though, but I remember he was promoting it like crazy.
Yeah. Number four, I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna have to go with the Rave and Two album from
No,
'99.
but I'm talking about just the '90s albums.
That is the '90s album. Rave and Two
That
came out in
wasn't that
'99.
wasn't like 2000, 2001.
That was '99.
What was that? That is that the album he did with Arista?
Yeah.
I thought I could have sworn that was 2000.
Not nah. It
So
had a Y2K feel, yeah, but it was '99.
okay,
Yeah, that was when he was trying to have those left eye braids at that time and shit.
yes, I remember that one cover.
All right, and number five, I'm gonna have to go with the I'm gonna have to go with probably "Come"
Okay.
because "Come" was like so fucking dope.
Le-
I think that was
least favorite '90s Prince album.
least favorite. Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
Chaos and Disorder.
See, and I like that one.
You said you like that one.
Yeah,
Wow.
I like that one. Yeah, I do. It was heavily slept on. The Come album heavily slept on. Gold Experience. I don't think it was a great album though.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you.
The he had the big hit off of that, but other than that, it's not like it doesn't stack up with his even with some of those '90s albums.
I agree.
Um, the other three triple album, Crystal
I
Ball.
mean, oh, that compilation.
That's a compilation.
Yeah, but it's not a great compilation because they cut some songs down to some length on that one.
Right.
But let's get back to this album though,
Yeah.
because I don't want to make this
Batman
the whole thing.
soundtrack is a classic. Definitely.
All right, track number three we got is "Perfect." Love this record again. Another dope record right here. Yo, with this record, she's talking about how a parent, wants to live through a child, but at the same time, they don't want to push their dreams. And they're at the point where they push their dreams into the child. That the child has like a lot of negativity towards the parent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Um, pretty dope track right here. I love the guitar work on this one, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? This is another personal favorite of mine. So very great song. And it's crazy because when she performed this song live, she
Mhm.
always used to dedicate this song to, and I quote, all the Catholic schoolgirls out there. Because
Right.
when it comes to like, if you live in a Catholic household and
Uh-huh.
shit, you have that sheltered lifestyle, but you get that one little freedom, you end up fucking, just wilding out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to watch what
Right.
I say. Oh, July 9th and shit.
What's July 9th?
That's when one of my strikes disappeared, man.
Okay.
That's all I have to say.
I think it was a great song. It was real melodic. This one was more melodic than a lot of the other fast paced songs. You know, she was more calm on this track.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
yeah. I feel you. Hey, I'm gonna let you go on. I'm gonna catch up. I left something downstairs.
Hand in my pocket. Hand in my pocket. I believe that was that the third single or the second one?
Third.
Third single. I believe this is the one. It was controversial with the video. She was naked in the video. That caused a whole controversy behind that. They kept talking about it. Oh, she's naked in the video, and like they act like they never saw a naked woman before in the video before. It was crazy. But she sounded more hopeful, but more like self-aware about herself. Like in her lyrics, she's singing, I'm broke, but I'm happy. I'm poor, but I'm kind. I'm short, but I'm healthy. Had a nice beat, nice guitar play on it. Definitely one of my favorites on here. Again, I didn't really like this song. I don't know if it was the video or if it was the actual song itself back then, but it's grown on me like 30 years later. But it's definitely a great record. I enjoyed it. This is your favorite song, Sam? Yeah, this was good. And she has a lot of like even her lyrics. A lot of her lyrics on the album is more about self awareness and where she's at, or where she was at in her life at that time in '95, and I think a lot of people could relate to that. And Yeah, she was just singing about honest shit at that time. She wasn't singing about what everybody else was.
I'm back.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Talking my hand in my pocket. Talk about the video, the controversial video.
Damn, I didn't have time to see the video. What was that shit
You never saw the
controversial
video?
about?
But she was naked in the video. You never saw that video?
Nah.
She was naked in the video, and it caused controversy. That's all they kept talking about is, oh, she's naked through the whole video, and they had to blur out her titties and shit.
Ooh, wow. Wow. See,
Man.
now I'm mad I didn't see this video. Okay. Yeah, I was at. I didn't even have. I literally just heard the album when I was on my way back home from work.
Oh yeah, you
Cause
never heard this album, right?
it was no. I mean,
Okay.
I heard bits and pieces, but I never heard it in
Yeah,
full though.
that was the controversy in the video. Like and when they showed on MTV, they had to blur out her. She had no clothes on, like full frontal, everything. They had to blur everything out. So all you see
Oh,
is her
she.
long hair and how long the way that they placed her long hair was like over her nipples, but she was still
Wow.
like her ass was out, everything. So that's all they kept talking about. With I think it took away from the song. You know what I'm saying? Like the song is actually good. It took and the lyrics, when you hear the lyrics, it's like she's singing about herself. You know what I'm saying? And how she was feeling and shit. But the video, because of that, it was like it took away from the record. You know.
Well, if she want to be naked, let her be naked. That's all I gotta say. Shit.
Well, I mean, I think she did do that for shock value too, at the same time. But I mean, there's so many other videos that had naked people naked in it. It's like it wasn't really a big deal at that time.
Yeah, man. Hell, years later, all these most of these female rappers are making a talent out of that shit in their
Right?
videos.
Exactly. They imagine if Nicki Minaj was out in the '90s. She she would have been on Madonna level. They would have been talking about her every day. Oh God, Nicki's doing what in this video? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
It's crazy.
Alrighty. Next song we got is, but back to hand to myself. Hand in my pocket. I forgot to say this. What I got from this song really was just like how she stays to her being herself. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like
Right.
very, very, very dope message and everything like that. I love that harmonica. The
Yes.
harmonica. I don't know what it is. I love a good harmonica
Yeah.
if it's done
It
right. You know what
was
I'm
it
saying?
was bluesy. It goes with the tone of the record.
Yeah.
You know.
Like the melody definitely reminds me of David Bowie's Hero song. I don't know if it
Right.
was just me,
Yeah, it was just.
but
I haven't listened
ah,
to. I haven't listened to enough Bowie to even say so. You
right,
know.
because Bowie's the king. He's the greatest. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, you just put the Green Day down, put the Limp Bizkit down. Just listen to Bowie. Just
Right. Oh boy.
put the Limp Bizkit down and everything. Just listen to the
Oh,
Bowie.
yeah. Put the Phil Collins down, huh?
Yeah, yeah, most definitely.
Wow.
Put
Wow.
that Phil
See, look
Collins
at
away.
that. Wow.
Let that shit collect dust,
I just
nigga.
I just I just thought Bowie was just a little bit too weird for me.
You
You
thought
know.
Bowie was weird, but you like
Yeah.
fucking Limp Bizkit.
Yeah. But then I'm weird. I know what Limp Bizkit is. You
Limp
know.
Bizkit's not weird.
They're
They're
not
not
weird
weird.
in what way? How are they weird? In what way?
You fucking ass weirdos,
They
nigga. What
they
the fuck?
they're they're from Florida and they love rock and they love rap. What is weird about that?
Oh, that makes it even much better. They're from Florida. That makes it even
Bro,
much better. Shit.
but what is hey, there's a lot of there's artists from Florida I fuck with. Rick Ross is from Florida. Hello, Miami.
Yeah, but see,
Trick
well,
Daddy.
first of all, Trick Daddy, he's always been weird to me. And Ross pretended he was a mob kingpin for years and shit too.
Oh
Let's stop.
boy. There you go. Because everybody that do mafioso rap was a drug dealer.
No. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. You didn't see motherfucking Coogee Rap being a correctional officer now, did you?
Yeah, well,
You, you didn't see Jay-Z working with the feds. Now.
that that was a hustle for them, to get to where he's at now. You know,
But yeah, Florida with his fucking racist ass. Hell, man, that shit weird. Fuck that
yeah,
shit, nigga.
they are. They have weird laws down there. You know what I'm saying? But I know what Limp Bizkit is though. Bowie was all over the place.
Well, I know what Bowie is and shit, nigga.
Okay. Because you listen to him more, so that it would make sense.
And you listen to Limp Bizkit more.
Yes, I do. I just told you I don't listen to a lot of Bowie.
Yeah, and I try to give Limp Bizkit a chance. I just can't.
Mm.
Thank you, Q. Thank you. Thank
I
you,
don't I
Q.
don't take nothing that he say because he listen to Pac all day, and you already missed me with that shit.
Oh shit.
You even spell Linkin Park wrong. So, like I said, my point was proven.
Q be having my back sometimes. Next track is Right Through You. The best thing to really describe the vibe, keyword, the vibe of this song, Joni Mitchell meets Led Zeppelin. I'm not talking about whole lot of love Led Zeppelin. I'm talking about 10 years gone. Basically Led Zeppelin 3, if y'all know what I mean. I felt like this was grungy and folksy at the same time, and it was very key combination because there's plenty of other rock artists that try to do this sound that fail, cough cough, Smashing Pumpkins, but it felt like this was one of the best vibes. This song was just a fucking vibe and shit. You know, pretty much the song was kind of controversial, just you know, kind of controversial a little bit, because it's pretty much just talking about, if I'm not mistaken, it's pretty much just talking about a relationship, a predatory relationship in a way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is a pretty crazy song and shit
Yeah.
too. So yeah, love this record. And if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but she said that it was said that she had a relation with a record executive while she was still in the teens, but I could be wrong about that. But this is what I got when I was looking up the record. So yeah, it's crazy shit, man. I'm telling you. But I love the vibe. I love the vibe of the song.
I think the song is when you hear Alanis talking about a guy being fake with his intentions and trying to get close to her because she's a millionaire, trying to get close to her because of her credit score. I would have, and she said a lyric in this song about trying to wine and dine her in 69. You know what I'm saying? I believe that's what she's saying on the record. I'm like, okay. So
Yo, Alanis was a wild chick, yo.
yeah,
I might need
she
to get into
was.
more for shit. Hold up,
She
man.
was she even back in '95 she was condoning guys eating her ass out. You know what I'm saying? And that was it was a good record though. I understand where she was coming from with it.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I like songs where it talks about, predatory relationships and shit. When artists speak out against that. When it's actually done right.
Right. When it's about a guy eating her ass out and trying to get her credit score.
Chill. I next song is called Forgiven. Again, this was another pretty cool record. This might be one of my favorite tracks on this album, next to You Oughta Know and the previous song, Right Through You. So this one she was talking about, growing up in a Catholic background and shit, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much wondering how growing up did she really feel like she was really experiencing life, or did she really feel like she was sheltered in a weird way? So I basically like this song right here. It definitely gives you a more look into a look into Atlantis and shit like that, what her vibe is and shit. So pretty dope record.
Yeah, this was dope. I enjoyed it. I like the beat for it.
Definitely. All right. Next song is "You Learn." This was another single off this record. This was like a more down tempo beat right here. Crazy, the beat definitely sounds like some shit I would hear like an R&B singer, like a Jeep R&B. It definitely had like a grungy R&B ish kind of beat to it. I don't know what you really think. Trip hop. That's the best kind of trip hop. Grunge and trip hop. That's the best word. But again, this song's about living your life and just pretty much realize that things happen for a reason. We just gotta just stop whining and just get the motherfucking shit done, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, this was a pretty hot record, in my opinion. I love the beat to it, pretty solid.
Yeah, the beat was fire. You know, the guitar play on it. Definitely enjoyed it.
Definitely. All right, next record we got. Oh yeah. Where am I at? Head over feet. Um, this one was a cool song right here. You know what I'm saying? It's not really one of my favorites on this record. You know what I'm saying? But it's a storytelling track. So you know me, I like a good story when it's done right. So it tells a story about this couple who started off as like best friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? But then they end up getting into a relationship, and it's just pretty much like a dedication, like say I love you, like a friend and a lover. If you guys remember that song from Minnie Riperton, "Lover and Friend" from the Mini album, dope record. Stevie Wonder wrote and produced that record, if I'm not mistaken. Classic. It kind of has that same flow, like you know what I'm saying. Like I love you like a friend, but I love you like a lover. I love that we can just go watch movies together, but I also love it when we can just make love in the movies and shit. That kind of record, you know what I'm saying? So definitely very cool record. I like the story, but it's not really one of my favorites and shit.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. I feel like with the beat was fire. You know, she had like some harmonica playing on here as well. The guitars was good, and she like talking about like falling for someone, and at the same time she's being cautious because of her self awareness of herself and her flaws, and it's almost like she was telling the person, I appreciate that you love me, but I'm a fucked up person, and if this relationship ends, then it's all my fault. You know what I'm saying? And but she like saying, you asked how my day was, you already won me over in spite of me. So it's almost like she couldn't get out of her own way. You know what I'm saying? But she appreciates that person that has fallen for her, and just hoping that she won't, fuck up the relationship.
Definitely. Yeah, man. That's some real ass shit too, because it kind of reminds me, of just how nigga was trying so hard to get with a girl, but the girl would be like, "You don't want to fuck with me, I'll fuck your one up." A nigga, like nigga would just be like, "Nah, nigga, nah, I ain't like that." And then once they get to know the girl and shit like that, he realized he can't leave and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he just caught up, thin line between love and hate.
Right.
Next song, Mary Jane. Now, on first glance, you might think that, Alanis is a fan of the ganja, if that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? But it's actually a more serious song where she's talking about, losing her spirit when it comes to her faith and everything like that. And also just like sometimes you just have to be selfish. Sometimes you just have to just be by yourself and just do you. That's just the best way to put it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's a pretty great song and shit too. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of groundbreaking because you to have a female, just have a song just doing you and just saying fuck everybody to a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe you never know. Maybe she was into the ganja when she wrote this song and shit like that. You never know, but
Yeah.
I love it. I don't love it as much as Rick James, Mary Jane, but I love it.
That's funny.
Hey man, it's been a bad day.
I just saw something about now when somebody do a rendition of a song and they completely change the lyrics. Is it still a rendition?
It's not.
This yo, Fall Out Boy did a rendition of Billy Joel's "We Didn't Start the Fire" and he totally changed all the lyrics.
Wait, do they still have the same chorus?
I haven't heard it. I'm assuming it's still the same chorus, but they changed all the lyrics.
I have to hear the song myself because I
Why would
never
you even pick
really.
a song to do that? Like, and I'm not a huge Fall Out Boy fan. I like
Well,
some of their stuff, but why would they pick that song to do over?
first of all, I don't even like the band name. I don't even care for the group. But if it's a different song and they named it "We Didn't Start the Fire," then that's kind of
Right.
stupid because that's one of
Exactly.
Billy Joel's most distinctive songs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I would hate for somebody to tamper with that record too. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
We didn't start the fire.
That's
See
crazy.
now I'm jamming to that song. But hell, Scarface. He did
Scarface.
a song called Mary Jane, but that was nothing like the Rick James version. That was some pimped out fucking slow motion kind of shit, man.
Right.
I remember I didn't even like that song when I first heard it. I was just like, what the fuck is this? But
Yeah.
over the years, man, I get it. I get it why he did that. I get it. Shit. But yeah. Any more thoughts on Mary Jane?
Mary Jane, it had a nice slow beat to it. I love the guitars. It was cool.
Mm. Next song we got is Ironic. This was actually a Grammy nominated song. It was nominated for Record of the Year and Best Short Form Music Video. See, now I gotta peep some of these music videos because I haven't
Hmm.
seen this. You know what I'm saying? But excuse me. Yeah, this one, ironically, this was a great song. To be real with you, um, I love that fucking beat. I love the way she's singing this record and shit like that.
Hmm.
I have a slight confession.
Hmm.
Before I heard this song on the album, I've heard the song, but I did not know it was fucking her. To be real with you,
You know
you
what's
know.
up? All
I
right.
know what's up, and I kind of feel slow because who else sings like this? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Um, but the song kind of got some controversy because 9/11 happened, and the song was kind of deemed inappropriate because some of the lyrics, you know, and it's kind of crazy too because there was plenty of other songs that were deemed like inappropriate, like the Gap Band's "You Dropped the Bomb on Me." Pretty much that was deemed inappropriate after 9/11. I mean, for serious reasons and shit too. But
yeah, but that came out so
yeah,
long ago before 9/11.
it doesn't matter. 9/11 just changed the whole fucking world at that time and shit.
They so what that shouldn't they shouldn't change the song because of what happened. Is this a part of
I'm
history?
not. It's not changing the song. They just deeming it inappropriate.
Yeah.
It's
Well, shit.
stupid, but I.
We had 5 people that died on the submarine, and I just saw somebody come up with a rap song about it. So I don't think motherfuckers care, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Why am I laughing at that shit?
They give two fucks. Because nobody black was on there. That's why they don't care. You know.
Hey, I might go to the pool this fucking Friday. What controller should I bring? My GameCube controller or my PlayStation controller?
Oh shit! You gonna have a toy submarine with you too?
You know what? I might bring my own rubber ducky and shit.
Oh
Oh Lord, yo, this is never gonna get fucking old.
no.
I don't give a
Just the
fuck,
stupid shit
man.
that went on with that. It was funny.
Hey, wait a minute. Maybe I should save up $250,000, and
Yeah.
maybe I should go down and see Davy
Yeah.
Jones' locker.
Right. Go down and see it. We'll never see you again. Say hi to Leo for me.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, oh! You know what? I might bump the whole Little Mermaid soundtrack on the way to
Right.
work. Oh, okay. Let me stop. Let me be serious. All right. So this album lost the record of the year to Eric Clapton's "Change the World" that was produced by Babyface, which that was an all right song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other nominees were the Smashing Pumpkins' "1979," the only song I like from the group at the moment. Celine Dion, "Because You Loved Me." This was, I think, the Titanic era.
Because
I
you
think. I
love
don't
me.
know. I don't know. I don't fuck with this chick. And Tracy Chapman, "Give Me One Reason." Oh wow, Tracy Chapman is still making music at this time. Okay.
Fast call.
And the it was also nominated for best short form music video. This song, you know what I'm saying, and
Right.
it lost to the Beatles, "Free as a Bird."
Oh wow.
Well, that was like they did that because the whole Beatles documentary,
Mm-hmm.
that anthology documentary that they had, and it was pretty much John Lennon's demo. They just threw their vocals on it, called it a new song, which
Oh boy.
I guess to give the Beatles another Grammy
Right.
years after they broke up. I guess.
Right. Well,
Okay.
what else could it be?
Yeah. um, Green Day, "Walking Contradiction" was a nominee. Oh Lord. Michael Jackson's "Earth Song,"
Oh
the
Lord.
best nominee.
I don't like that song.
What?
So overrated.
Get the fuck out.
That might be the most
Get the
overrated
fuck
song
out.
from his career.
"Earth Song"?
Yes,
Really?
it's overrated. They played it too
Get the
much.
fuck out.
That and Childhood, they played that way too much.
Okay, Childhood, I can get with you, but "Earth Song," come on, son. One
They
of
played that
Michael's
too much.
best vocals. What
It was
the
good,
hell,
but
dude? Then with the gospel choir and
yeah,
shit.
I
Come
get it.
on.
But they did play it a lot.
Give me "Earth Song" over "Heal the World." I'm sorry. No, Dartmouth, you can get the fuck out too. You said you prefer Jewel over Alanis. You
Jewel.
can get the fuck out too.
Nah, man. She cute, but I wasn't into Jewel like that.
She cute.
Yeah, well, I thought she was.
Where?
When she was younger. I don't know how she looked now. I like the
Where?
blonde. She had a nice blonde, innocent look.
Man, you see one blonde
Look,
girl who
you
plays
oh
guitar.
you are not judging me about females because I've seen the females that you DMs that you read up in.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Miss
minute.
227 and shit.
Wait a minute.
Miss
Black. First of all,
Amen.
black don't crack, nigga.
Well, she
Black
cracked.
don't.
She cracked a long time ago. The chick from from Amen and shit. That what's her name?
You know
Thelma?
what?
No. No.
Shit.
I got Jewel over
Jewel,
Thelma.
nigga,
Yes.
Jewel, nigga.
Jewel, yeah.
What's a white girl? Give me
she can
Sheryl
sing.
Crow. Give me
I don't know.
Sheryl Crow,
I don't
nigga.
like Sheryl Crow. I wasn't into
Oh,
Sheryl Crow.
you can get the
Wasn't
fuck
into-
out.
I wasn't into her.
No,
She
Sheryl
had
Crow.
she had like surfer music. I wasn't into her.
Sheryl Crow did not have surfer. She had country music with the rock edge. Man, come
All
on.
I
Now.
wanna do is have some.
That's my
fun.
shit. What you mean?
That's
my
shit.
shit. That's my shit, though.
California surfer shit.
That's that shit, though.
That's California beach wear
surfer. Give me one
shit.
song Green Day has better than that. Give me one song Green Day has.
That's a different genre. They have many hits over Sheryl
Crow.
They have many hits over her.
Sheryl Crow was rock too. What you mean?
Sheryl Crow, she not the same rock as Green Day. Green Day is like punk.
She's not the same rock as Green Day. What kind of rock is Green Day, son?
She's
What kind of
they're
rock
punk
is
rock.
Green?
They're punk.
They're punk rock.
Yeah.
There's nothing punk
She
about
don't
them.
she don't have a song like "Do You Know Your Enemy" or 21 Guns. Like that's not her.
She don't need a song like that.
But then how was she the same? How was she in the same genre as them? She don't make the same rock as Green Day to me.
She don't make the same rock. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She's the more like
She's
hippie bohemian shit.
yeah. Yeah. And I want to be emo and listen to Green Day all day and shit. Boy. Bro, this might be the funniest rock review we've done. All right, all right. But back to the nominees because the disrespect I heard from Michael Jackson Earth song is just mind-boggling.
It's good. It's just overplayed to me though. He has songs that Man in the Mirror was overplayed. That's an overplayed song.
Okay, I can see to an extent. I can
You
see.
act like this nigga had no overplayed songs, yo.
I'm not saying he didn't have no overplayed song, but you
You are
say you
not
didn't like Earth
alone.
song
You are not alone was overplayed, and it was overplayed because they played up that
because the
whole fake
video.
wedding with him and Priscilla Presley. That shit was overplayed as fuck. And at the time when he was acquitted of the child molestation charges, they overplayed that video. Why did they do that? Because Lisa Marie was in that shit. Why it was a fake wedding to begin with, and it's like they overplayed. Oh, look at Michael and Lisa Marie. Oh my God, we knew that shit was fake.
Hell, I ain't gonna fuck it. Ben is
You know what I'm saying?
overplayed. What?
Huh?
Ben is overplayed.
Ben?
Ben.
Ben? The rap?
Ben. Yeah, the song Ben.
How would you know?
Yo.
You wasn't born yet. How would you know it was overplayed?
Oh wait, that is right. I mean, like not.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was like 4 years old when that came out. You wasn't even born, so how would you know it was overplayed?
no, I'm just saying like these days, but
They still play it now?
they still play it now.
I haven't heard that shit. I have the record. I haven't played that shit in years.
I mean, I like the song.
I haven't seen the movie since I was a kid.
Shit. But I'm just saying.
Who plays Ben?
Yeah, I mean, he has songs that's overplayed.
Who plays Ben? Who's playing Ben right now in 2023?
Niggas still play Ben.
They who? Who's playing Ben actually? Is it like streaming that's playing it?
Classical niggas be playing that shit. I mean,
they are. I don't see nobody post that shit. Or if they posting it, they post on the.
I'll send you some shit.
They posting like the reissue. I'm like, that's not the OG. Y'all know that, right? Because y'all don't got the rats on the cover. y'all got the censored version and shit. They're like, oh, I didn't know. I'm like, yeah, let me show you the real one. I haven't heard that shit in years. I don't know who's playing that because I don't see nobody playing it.
Anyway,
Ben is overplayed. No, it's not. Not compared to Earth Song. You gotta literally find that movie on streaming because they don't have it like out and about for you to like watch. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll be lucky if you find links for that.
Nigga, I can find a link to that shit.
You know what I mean? I don't even think it's been released on 4K. Like Mike would know that shit because he's a 4K.
Well, you know who you're talking to. I be finding rare shit on the internet.
I know, but I'm saying like for regular streamers, like on Peacock, it's not on Peacock or Paramount. You can't find that shit on there. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think it's been released on 4K. That's how like underground that shit is.
Anyway, next song, Not the Doctor. This one was an okay pre-song. You know, it just pretty much just her talking about how she wants more equality and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to be a lot of things. She said she don't want to be your food or the light from the fridge on your face at midnight. She said she don't want to be your glass of single malt whiskey hitting in the bottom drawer. And I don't want to be a band-aid if the wound is not mine. Like, she just don't want to be anything and shit.
Yeah, what is her purpose then?
It reminds me of like
I don't want to be your booty call at 3 a.m. when you get over your woman. Like
I don't,
what is
I
it?
don't, I don't, I don't want to be your side. I don't want to be your side piece to your wife. We've been married for like 8 years and shit.
Right, exactly. She need a sequel for this. You know,
I'm saying whenever I hear songs like this, it just always remind me of Chuck D. No,
right? Oh God,
no federal taxes.
he
No.
didn't like nothing.
Oh, that song's hilarious, yo. I love
He
Chuck
didn't
D,
like
but that song
nothing,
always
man.
makes me laugh.
I'm like, yo, this cannot be the single for this album. Like, you don't just say you hate the rap game at this point, Chuck. I hate bling. No bling. No
Hold on,
videos. No high class
where's that
hoes.
video? I gotta see that. The video's
Whatever.
hilarious.
Nah, they don't play
No,
because they're gonna ban you.
no. I'm playing it from my Fire Stick. I ain't playing it from here.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna put the
he didn't
volume
like
down.
nothing. He was
Like,
totally against everything at that point.
no Disney, no Warner Brothers, no Nickelodeon,
No nothing.
no
He ain't like
BET,
nothing. No
no
Public
B,
Enemy. No Flavor
no M,
Flav.
no BET,
I
no
kicked him out the group.
MTV.
Now it's mine.
Professor Griff, so
No,
long.
no flavor of love. No reality shows. No video hoes.
Nah, but for real though, Chuck D. We all have to thank Chuck D for fucking VH1
No
and shit for a whole
no white
generation.
Air Forces. No black president.
No Biden, no Trump, no
No
Clinton.
terrorists. He hated everything.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
like, Chuck, it's amazing you gave us this album because I could have sworn he was gonna say that too. No solo albums for myself. That was trash. Uh,
look at this nigga, right?
oh boy, you found that? Did you manage to find anything else besides Tupac albums to listen to? Let me give you a list. He ain't gonna watch that movie. We'll be here tomorrow, and I'll be asking you. So, what did you think about Ben? And you can't tell me shit about the movie. What's your favorite song from the soundtrack? You ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing.
Yo, this video is hilarious. Oh god. Yo, we have to talk about this Chuck D album though. No, because that solo album is
Yo,
dope as fuck.
I threw that Chuck the album away. That's how much
You
I
didn't
hated
like
it.
it?
Nah,
Get the
I
fuck
didn't. I
out of
only
here.
remember 2 songs on there. I remember the No song, and he had like a posse cut on there. That's it. That's the only songs I liked on there.
That shit was fucking
That is not no
fire.
classic. I see people posting it
I
now. I'm
never
like,
said it
bro,
was a classic.
nobody was praising that album back in 95, 96. All of a sudden now, people love it.
It should have been released like maybe 92, 93.
Yeah, it should have been released around
Like
then. Not when Public Enemy was like not in their prime no more.
before Music and Not Message. I know that.
Right. That was 94.
Hey, yo, Q, post that link on this group chat.
He ain't gonna watch that movie. I already know.
Hey, find me Shaft in Africa, too.
Huh? Shaft in Africa?
Find me Shaft in Africa.
I ain't watching that shit. That title alone sounds terrible. I definitely ain't watching that.
Find me Sweet Seymour's badass song while you're at it.
Nope. Definitely ain't watching that shit.
Hold on, whoa, wait a minute.
Shaft in Africa? No.
I thought you were dissing Sweet Seymour's badass song. Let's not do that.
That's the one with Mario Van Peebles?
Yeah, his father. Yeah.
I think I saw that once, but that's a classic.
Ooh, that's a revolutionary movie. What you mean? That's the first blaxploitation movie, and the black man got away at the end. Let's.
What you mean?
The black man got away
at the end. What you talk? So what you think Shaft was?
Shaft was good too. Where do you think Shaft got it from?
The first don't mean it's great.
Find me the Education of Sonny Carson while you're at it. Because I've never seen that movie.
The first movie don't mean it's great.
I never said that. I just said it's a revolutionary movie. Listen to the words that come out my mouth.
Okay,
But that
okay,
Chuck
Reggie.
D album, man. We gotta give respect to Chuck, man, Mr.
That
Chuck.
he came out at the wrong time with that album.
It did come out at the wrong time because, well, that was the old East Coast West Coast shit too. So what if he wanted to provide some unity? You
Yeah,
never
but
know.
it came out at the time when you had it's during the bling bling era, and you are talking about basically hating everything at that time that was all about hip hop
Shit.
without calling nobody out by name. So what who was these people didn't pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like Chuck, like where do you stand on this shit? Like you're talking about you don't like nothing that's going on right now. Is this hip hop is dead? The people? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it sounded like. He didn't like nothing about the rap game at the time.
Shit.
Yeah, now that album is like stupid expensive.
Don't worry. I got sources. You can get that shit for cheap.
Of course you do. I don't mean I still want it though. You know,
I got the promo copy of the shit.
the promo copy on vinyl.
Yeah, I got the on vinyl.
On vinyl. Yeah, the promo copies are cheaper now, so
I won't go that far.
they
I've seen
cheap.
some
I mean,
promo
the
copies.
ones I've gotten from record stores, they were cheap. Like Broken Silence was like $5.
That's okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Rough Riders Volume 3 promo copy. That's like $7 right now.
Well, I can give you a copy of China Doll if you want to complete that
No,
collection and
I don't
shit.
want that. I ain't gonna play it. I ain't gonna play it. No, I'm good on that.
Anyway,
I only need 2 Foxy albums. I don't need 3.
well, sometimes I don't know. Like you know what? I'm gonna get to the last song. But I have one thing to say. When it comes to me, lately, when I've been collecting all these albums, it's not that I actively look for the bad albums. They just find me.
They
You know,
find you. They call your
they
name
find
in
me.
the record store.
No,
Reg, come
because like,
here. I'm trying to buy my trash. Please buy
cause,
me, cause nobody else will.
cause it's like when I look at my collection, I remember when I was a young lad and shit, right?
A young
And
lad. You said a young lad.
well, a young boy.
Oh man.
I remember I used to think like you and shit. I used to just say I'm just gonna get my favorite albums and shit. But sometimes I got a little bit more complex with that shit. You know, I want to just have a museum of just albums, like
No, but
every
I
artist.
didn't think like that. Like, see, there was no internet back then, so when they came out with an album, you had to buy it if you wanted to listen to it. And then when you realized that you didn't like the album, well, it was too late because y'all was gonna give it away or throw it away. There was no Amazon, there was no eBay or RapBay to sell it. So that's why a lot like some of those like I had like literally 60 albums that I threw away because they were trash. Like I could make a whole list and show you like Chuck D's album, China Doll, the sophomore Puffy album, Double Up. It was a lot of shit that I bought that was garbage, and I would never go back to those albums. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a waste of money. Like 60 albums, that's a waste of money, bro. I could have been buying other shit that I really wanted.
Hey man,
You
sometimes
know what I'm saying? So some of them I still have. I just managed to keep like 2 or 3 of them, but I don't play them. But you know what I'm saying? But nah, if I any album I'm looking to get now, it's all shit that I know I want. Like I know that I'm gonna play. I'm not gonna just have it for the collection and that. Like even the Fugees, like that Fugees first album, I never played that shit. I played like the singles and that was it. Just hearing that whole album, I'm like, I would never play this again.
if I ever get that album, it's gonna be below $3. I
Nah,
ain't paying
it
nothing
should
above.
be for free. I don't even know whoever's like charging money for that album. They need to be beaten because that should be for free because that shit is no good. I was like, yo, this shit is god awful, dude. And
God,
it takes up space in your collection too. It's like like if you're running out of space, you want to have space for the joints that you're really gonna appreciate and cherish. And I can't, I don't have space like that to be holding bad albums that I'm never gonna play.
Facts. Well, let's talk about this last song. We do have to get
Mhm.
this one reaction. Wake Up. Um, yeah, this one was pretty straight. Pretty
Yeah,
good solid way to start off this album and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like it. I like to end up the album.
it was good. I definitely feel like it was a great way to end the album off.
Alright. Now, overall, this is a classic album. You know, it's crazy because I don't say that about a lot of rock albums post '94 because I don't know, man. I'm not rock. I don't know rock music. I never really said this to a lot of people. But rock music, it was certain rock act, a handful of rock I could listen to post 96. Well, yeah, 96 and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? And some of them were cool. Some of them thought that they were, but they weren't. You know what I'm saying? But Atlantis was just one of the few ones I can just vibe to and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? Um, this one was just a very angry ass album. You know what I'm saying? Um, from a female's perspective, like it kind of started a whole trend when everybody wanted to make their own jagged little pill and
Mhm.
shit. Cough, cough, Fiona Apple
Oh
and
yeah,
shit
she
too.
another one.
Yo, she had that couple good songs, but let's be real, she was Atlantis' understudy. I'm gonna be real. But yeah, man. I mean, if you're into this kind of shit, heavy guitar and stuff like that, I would definitely recommend this album. This is actually my favorite rock album from 1995 too. So yeah, I'm gonna give this album a 5 mics. I
Yeah.
like it.
So supposedly they found the debris of the Titan sub with the human remains in it.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Well,
on that came on CBS News. So they saw the remains they found in the wreckage. I'm surprised they found any.
well, this is gonna be looked at as an American tragedy.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
they did
gag.
that to themselves. It's not like somebody else did it.
Nick, niggas gonna actually remember that day.
Hmm.
Can you just feather that mind up and shit?
Yeah, it's crazy.
How much you giving this like
This is a great album. Um, it's definitely an album of emotions and ups and downs. I love the production. It had a rock feeling to it. It had a rock sound, but like the actual beats on the album, those wasn't like rock beats though. Those are more like hip hop beats. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Those are like hip hop beats with a rock edge. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like the type of sound that a Guns N' Roses or Aerosmith would give you. It wasn't that. This was more like grunge meets hip hop. You know what I'm
I never
saying?
thought of that.
Like if you listen to those beats could be rapped over. Those are not like rock beats. Those are not like live drums she had on that album. Those are like MPC type of beats. You know what I'm saying? And it was a different type of album. You know what I'm saying? It was I feel like it was real personal and she went through shit dating Uncle Joey. You know what I mean? And I think she put all that out on the album, her rage and her fears about herself and what makes her happy and stuff. And I enjoyed it. I thought it was a great album. It has that '90s alternative sound to it that I love, but we don't have that even now in rock. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it 5 mics. I think a lot of songs were great. You ought to know and Hand in My Pocket, Ironic, You Learn, Hey, definitely a great album.
Definitely. So I pretty much had some fun doing that whole reaction to the Billboard hip hop groups list, even though we're still waiting for the top 10. Try brought this to my attention. It's Rock the Bell's 50 great rap songs by women because we don't
Mm.
have a 50 great rap songs by men, you know. So I mean, hey. So we're gonna react to this quick because I gotta get some shit done tonight. You know what I'm saying? This one of
Mm.
my nights. I gotta get my shit together. So already you can see that number 50 is Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion WAP. You know what I'm saying?
Which is
Uh,
crazy.
hey, I'm not gonna lie. That song's entertaining. I'm not gonna hold
It,
you.
it just it came out like what, a week, a year or two ago,
3 years ago.
3 years ago. It's already considered one of the best on time. Okay,
I love that beat though. I love
right,
that beat, but it's entertaining. I'm not gonna hold you because I remember when I first heard that shit. I was just like, my mind. And
right,
the pandemic is dropping some weird music, man.
right. Exactly. Megan did a song with Dua Lipa and talking about they pie and shit.
two
You
days
got
later, her 2 days later, her WAP got her shot and shit. That's
right.
crazy.
She talking about how WAP got shot in the foot. Where's that song?
Chill.
Bullet in my toes. I'm waiting for that song to come out.
Stop it.
Oh man.
There's some bullet in my toe. There's some
Right,
bullet in my toe.
right. Produced by Juicy J and DJ Paul.
Yeah. All right, number 49. Oaktown 357 with Juicy Gotcha Crazy.
I don't even
Now I only
remember
know
that
this
song.
one. I remember this group. They did that song. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Mm,
That one track and
I
shit.
wasn't a fan of them. I don't remember that song.
I like their production though.
Right.
But this, but Hammer, he had like hella artists. He was trying to put out like, yo, like, this is Hammer's group and shit.
He fell off and they fell off.
Oh,
They felt the wave when he fell off.
number 48 is the City Rats
The
with
City
Act Up.
Rats. What? Why are they on this list? Better make
Yo,
up
this,
for the other 40, 47 better make up for this shit.
well, I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful it's in the late 50s. Smooth.
Oh,
You've been playing. Okay.
nice. Now that's an
Not,
underrated joint right there. I
yep.
like that.
And I got her 95 album too and shit.
I never got that one. What
Hmm.
happened to her?
She retired. She
She
simply
retired?
retired. Yes,
Oh
sir.
wow. And she was young.
Yeah, she talking that reckless shit too, yo.
Wow.
And y'all worried about WAP and shit, man.
Now
Listen to
that
how
was a female that she sang and she rapped and she had the looks.
before Lauren.
Before Lauren, she was like the R&B version of Yo Yo.
I've heard people say that shit before too.
Yeah, yeah. Cause she from
Ooh.
Cali?
Yeah, I think she was from Oakland, I think.
She had the looks like Yo Yo, but she could sing also.
All right.
Yeah, she was dope. Definitely. That's a good one right there.
Number 46, Sweet Tea with What Up
What's
Star.
up, Star?
Now
Yes, that's a good one.
I heard this shit before. This was on the show
Yeah,
soundtrack.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I saw her perform that last summer because she was at a summer concert I went to and she performed that song. And she still looked good for her age.
Number 45, Where Them Dollars At by
Ah,
the late
that's a hit
great
right there. Gangsta
Gangsta
Boo, rest in
Boo.
peace.
This should have been a
Definitely,
top 20. Top 20.
definitely. I remember that song.
You better have some creme de la creme from number 44.
Right.
No, number 44, Mystic with the Life. I've never heard of this.
Ooh, I have her album. I have her
I
album.
never heard
She's
this.
West Coast. She's from the West Coast. Yeah, that was a big hit for her.
The Queen. Oh, she's affiliated with
Yeah,
Digital Underground.
Yeah, Shock G. Shock G produced some joints on it.
Ooh, Shock G production.
Yeah, rest in peace.
I'm intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
Shock
That
G's
album
a
is like stupid out of print now.
I, all the Digital Underground stupid out of print.
Now I'm talking about the Mystic album.
Oh well, yeah. I bet. I bet.
Yeah,
Ooh, 43 Swing My Way,
I
KP and
remember
Eddie.
this song. I never listened to them.
It's more R&B. I always felt like it was more
Right.
R&B to me.
They're like the female version of Smiles and South Star.
Who?
You don't know them?
Smiles and Style Star?
And South Star? They're from Orlando.
Or Orlando?
You never seen that shit on like BT Uncut? Well, not BT Uncut. It was like I know BT had like they used to show their video at like at night. It might have been uncut. It's like one dude was like Asian, the other dude was black.
BT Uncut. Now I'm
Smiles and
intrigued
South
by
Star. They were like one hit wonders, yo. They were like the 2000s version of Kid and Play.
wasn't hella niggas on BT Uncut one hit
Yeah,
wonders. I
it
remember.
was. For some reason they used to show their shit at like late at night. I don't know why.
Yo, BT Uncut. Yo, that shit was wild. That was back when BT was just not giving no
They
fucks.
ain't give a
Yo.
fuck, yo. They ain't give a fuck. They said, we're gonna show this Nelly tip drill every night.
Yo.
Flying fuck.
Yo.
I wish they would bring that shit back.
But you know what? I as crazy as this might seem, I missed that era of BT.
Yeah, it was
honestly. Like it still had the black music. It still had the mixture with the black music, the vintage black movies. But then when they want to do some weird experimental shit, like if we can embrace Jackass, we can embrace BT Uncut.
Exactly. Like, yep.
Oh, BT Uncut used to just have some crazy. You know what we should do? We should do a top 5 BT Uncut videos.
Okay.
Yeah, we should do that. But after the whole thing is at my channel, cause
you're gonna show it?
Oh no.
Okay.
No, I might show pictures. Let me see. That it's a thought. It's a thought.
Right.
Don't quote me, but it's just a thought.
Because
that might be risque even for this channel and shit.
Yeah.
But you know what? Twice a felon.
Nelly sliding credit cards and strippers' asses and shit.
Yo, the whole black activist had a huge issue with that shit.
Right. That's always a risk.
They were trying to make fucking Nelly like how C. Dolores Tucker was always going after Tupac and shit.
Yeah. Like, what is he doing? You know.
Yeah. Shit. I wonder if he still used that credit card to this day.
He probably did. I wouldn't put it past him. Probably did.
Yo, okay. Number 42, Link Q. Let It Fall.
Oh, she's that's a good one.
The X Clan female rapper.
That's a good one.
Oh, I didn't know MC Light produced this. Oh shit. I'm not an X Clan fan like that, but hey.
Yeah. Link Q. She another one that was underrated.
Number 41, Nicki Minaj, Moment for Life.
Good one.
That's you know what, that was a cool one, you know.
From one of her best albums, the first one.
Yeah, it's that one and the Pink Print for me. That's
same.
Pink Print, she was rapping on that one. She was fucking rapping.
Yep, facts.
I'm not the biggest Nicki fan though, but
right.
She started all these female rappers today. They owe it to her.
Of course, but they'll never say that.
They'll never say it.
They won't say that.
They'll never fucking say it unless something horrific, God forbid, happens.
Right. Then they'll give their flowers to, oh, Nicki was my idol. Tell her that when she alive.
Yeah, man. I mean, what she does in the what's going on with that nigga? That's all. That's a different story. We ain't gonna
Right,
talk about
right.
it. Okay, number 40, Paula Perry.
Ooh,
Extra,
Paula
extra.
Perry.
Woo!
Wow.
Jesus.
They
Okay.
going underground for this one.
They going
This,
for the fucking B sides and the 12 inches with this
this
one.
better than the rap crew list that they had.
For real.
Wow.
Oh, 39
Paula
cars with
Perry.
the boom. Latrim? What y'all know about cars with the boom, nigga?
Wow. Shout out to Paula Perry. She follows me.
Yes. Shout out to the
Good
whole
person.
Master Ace, the whole Master
Yeah,
Ace
she still look good
Incorporated.
for her age. I know she got kids now. I think her oldest graduated from high school or something.
Yeah, we love the kids, man. Shit.
Yeah. Nonchalant. Wow.
5 o'clock in the morning. Where you gonna be? Outside
Outside
in the
on
corner.
the corner.
Yo, she should have had at least 5 albums in her belt, man. She was
Yes.
the
But I'm gonna
she
tell
was
you,
that.
like, I bought her album and I didn't like it.
Oh
Like
wow, really?
the production, she didn't have like top notch production on there. So and really, the only recognizable song she had was a single.
She can still spit though.
Yeah, she could spit. She needed better production though.
Hey, if Cameron can overcome Confession of Fire, she could have overcome that shit.
Oh man,
Cause
but yeah, but
Confession,
he had well known producers on there though.
yeah, but it wasn't the best production on
It
all
wasn't
that
a bad
shit. Like,
right.
yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
I like him though, but that
and the
that
thing
was
is, mm,
that was the notorious CIAM. That was the
yeah,
notorious CIM.
CAM.
But
The
I'm sorry, I
thing,
don't mean to cut you off.
I was saying the thing about that is the beat miners did the 5 o'clock remix. You would think that she would like hit them up for like her second album, and that never happened.
Yeah, because the Beat Miners, they were too busy doing trash like the For the People album and shit.
Oh boy, I like some songs off of it. I gotta say it's a classic.
There was only two good songs from that shit.
Wow.
All right. Number 37, Conceited, Remy Ma.
Oh,
Now, hip hop confession. I never heard Remy Ma's first album.
it was pretty good. It had some joints, but again, she was mad at Fat Joe because she didn't he didn't promote it.
Yeah, because Joe was trying to be the Puerto
Mhm.
Rican from the South at that time.
Right. Exactly, and he was dropping garbage at that time. Like promote your artist,
Fuck it.
you know. Yeah, that was a
Pay,
decent
pay,
album for
pay for Cuban links to get his face fixed, man.
her. Right. You know, he was just doing funky shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the beef started with Remy and Fat Joe.
I bet.
You know,
Oh, shit.
he didn't promote it, and it's like, yo, you got a big hit with Remy on Lean Back. Like the least you could do is promote her album. You know what I'm saying? Because like really, if you look at it, she had the best verse on Lean Back. It wasn't him.
She did.
Remy killed that
Well,
Lean Back track. She had the
well, he
best
thought he
verse
was
on it.
doing something with that, do the rock aware. Like,
Right.
weren't you beefing with Jay-Z and shit, nigga?
Exactly. Remy had the best verse on that. That's your artist on Terror Squad. Like you're supposed to be promoting the same way you promoted, and you was Dick Rod and Pun. You should be promoting Remy's album. He didn't do that.
How you
You know,
beef with Jay-Z, but you still quote Jay-Z?
right? And then you end up signing with him. He was idolizing Jay on the low. You know that.
Yo, they all were
Yeah, they
like
were low key
Jay and
idolizing.
50. Like,
Yeah.
the more I look back, the more I just be like, they just be minding their own business, but niggas just be.
Mhm. Yeah, they knew what it was.
By the way, speaking of 50, you saw that shit I sent you last night?
With 50?
I said that was the boldest BET Awards performance ever.
Oh yeah.
Because everyone said they're gonna knock 50 Cent out once he appeared on the BET Awards. The nigga walked all across the
Right.
crowd. He's like, where the fuck
Exactly.
everybody at?
Yeah, it wasn't doing that.
What
It wasn't doing that.
why he passed Diana Ross? Diana Ross just looked disgusted.
Oh Lord.
Smokey was just smiling and shit like,
That's how
oh
Diana always look. She always have that disgusting look on her face.
Because when I was young, I was just like, why he just doing this shit? But then just reading
Right.
about 50 and see how he was just beefing with Jada and Cam
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
Fat Joe.
Ja, Fat
Mm-hmm.
Joe. Everyone was just
He
saying, I'm gonna
still
whoop 50.
he still taking shots at Diddy and shit.
They said they're gonna whoop 50 Cent. Even Pimp C gave 50 Cent his props, and she said that was the
Right.
most gangster shit
They
ever.
wasn't doing that.
And Pimp C got assassinated and shit, but we ain't gonna talk about that tonight. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
That's all I'm gonna say, but we ain't gonna talk about that shit tonight.
That was a decent Remy album though. She should have dropped more music. I don't know why she never came out with shit.
Shit. We all know why.
Why?
She was Fat Joe and being Papoose' wife.
Like, yeah, but you can still drop music. You know, like
I mean, if
Papoose is his
Papoose can
own
drop that,
artist. You know what I
if
mean?
Papoose can drop that bad album, Remy can drop some shit. You know,
Papoose is his own artist. He don't what she can't shine because of her man.
I ain't say that
You know, put out some new music, Remy. Come on now.
because that duet album with Joe wasn't even all that to me. Yeah, it had some
Yeah,
joints though,
I
but
didn't like that album. I didn't care for that
it,
album.
it was a rush release. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
But the sad part is that was some of Joe's best works since like
Tell us
I
what.
wait.
Just tell us
Yeah,
what.
yeah, since
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's sad though, you know.
Yeah. He hasn't I don't think he hasn't had an album since Don Carter Jr. that was like, yo, like this is phenomenal.
Right. Well, I
He
didn't even
hasn't
think
had that.
Dom Jenner was phenomenal like that. It was great, but it wasn't phenomenal, you know.
I like the Loyalty album, but that's about it when it comes to his albums. Like he don't have nothing else that was good.
Joe retired from rap. He ain't retired.
He should have. You know what I'm saying? Take like a decade off and then come back. Cause like at this point, I don't care to listen to him.
Doing that one Hit Boy. You probably
Yeah,
have good
exactly.
production.
Do something with Hit Boy. No, but I see. I would prefer him do a whole album with Diamond D. Go back to your roots
Yes.
because
Go back to
DRTC
your
where you came
motherfucker.
from.
No, showbiz, nigga.
Yeah, show either or Showbiz or Diamond D. Go, do a whole album with them. That is where he came from. DITC, not Cool and Dre. Cool and Dre messed up his sound. You know what I'm saying?
And definitely
I want
definitely
to
not.
hear another boom bap album from Fat Joe with all DITC production. That's it. We don't need Cool and Dre. We don't need Hit Boy. No, that's Nas's bag. Just do
Right.
one 10-track album with Showbiz or Diamond D. Take your pick, or they can split the production 5 tracks a piece. Just give us that because I know he still got it. That's the draw I want to hear. All this other shit that he's trying to be like Puerto Rican Rick Ross. That's not you. I don't listen to Fat Joe in 2023. You know
Anyway, next song is Trina, the baddest bitch.
that was a big hit.
Yeah.
Big hit. I'm not a Trina fan, but that was a big hit.
Yeah, I mean, if there's one Trina song I would accept here, it would be this one. So I'm not mad.
I'm the baddest
Oh,
bitch.
okay. A lot of Southern love. Mia X. You don't want to go to war? Okay.
That was dope. That was dope.
Yes.
Mia X.
Raw
Oh,
Digger and
wow.
wow.
Imperial. What song was that?
That was from the Dirty Harry album.
Imperial. I don't remember that song. Was that a single?
I want to say it was a single.
I don't remember that song.
It's honestly been years since I peeped that Raw Digger album. I got that shit.
Yeah. Raw Digger. She's another one that should have released more stuff.
Yeah, but you know, Buster was doing his trash at that time too.
I want to hear Raw Digger do a whole album with somebody with Davinger or somebody, man, because she still got it too.
Pete Rock.
Yeah, Pete Rock. A lot of these females should be dropping music, yo. It can't be all about Lotto and Doshi.
I say no lie.
Huh?
Number 33. Boss with Deeper.
Oh, that's a good one.
You
Classic
know
album.
what? Yeah. Yeah. That shit grew on me and shit. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
loving this list, yo. This list is way better than that other shit they released.
Hell yeah.
Why they do the women so good and then y'all give us the other shitty list?
Wait, well, we haven't seen a top 10 yet, so.
Oh yeah, that's true. It
Oh,
gotta be good from here on in.
Queen Latifah, just another day. Okay.
I wouldn't have picked that song though. I think UNITY is a signature song now.
Hey, you never know. That might be on the list.
Right.
But
Just another
but
day was
honestly,
good. It was good.
but honestly, if there was one song I would have picked to replace this one, would be "Listen to Me."
That was dope too. The whole
Yeah.
album, Black Rain, was fire.
Oh my God, Black
She
Rain.
was in the
Yo,
zone. She was in the zone, definitely.
that was my first Latifah album too, yo.
Dope. I got that for Christmas that year. No, 93.
Like can we just talk about just
Mm-hmm.
how she let's be real, she went a bit hardcore, but she still
Yeah.
maintained herself on
Yeah.
that record.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like and she was doing some jazz on that record too.
Yes. Yeah.
And dance hall.
And then so Weekend Love. Oh man, that shit still slaps.
You know
You
what I'm
know,
saying? Yo, man, like you said what?
phenomenal album.
Which one?
Weekend Love with Tony Rebel.
Yes.
That's my joint.
Yes. Okay, 31. Bahamadia, Three the
Nice.
Hard Way.
Definitely
No pick. Yes.
classic album. Another female that should be dropping albums.
Hold
Damn.
on. Oh yeah, I do got that album. Hell
Come
yeah.
on, Primo. Primo need to. I would definitely get her back in the studio with Primo.
MC Light, Roughneck.
Fire.
I'm not mad that this song's on the list, but honestly, I felt like I would rather put I Go On, but I Roughneck
Yeah.
is iconic, but I
Yeah.
Go On is my
That
joint
was that
too.
was that was a different sound for Light. She used Teddy Riley. She was talking about loving up thugs and shit. They're like we ain't see this version of Light. 'Cause we always heard that she was a lesbian or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is a more harder edge sound for Light at that time. You know?
Oh, they bold as fuck putting Antoinette above MC Light.
Wow.
Y'all
Who
messy.
did this list? This had to
Y'all
be
playing.
somebody from the old school, bro. This is not nobody that's out now.
This might be her only song and shit.
I don't know nothing from her other than this song.
She has some dope cuts though.
This list was done by Roxanne Shante or something. Somebody did this list from the old school.
Chill.
It had to be somebody from the old school
Chill.
because they put in the right songs on here.
28,
Jean
Jean
Grey,
Grey.
wow,
My Story.
all underground chicks. That was
I'm
fire.
kind of worried though. They might pull some sketchy shit on the top 20
Put
though.
top 10.
Let me
They
not
gonna put
hold
all the
my
good shit in the middle and then put Doshi and Lotto and Lola Brooke in top 5. Come on, don't do that shit.
21. Excuse me, 27.
Wow. Oh yeah.
One of my favorites from Broken Silence. Oh yeah.
Yes. Sprague Benz.
Yes.
That's who she was dating at that time too.
You're right.
That's a great song. That whole album is fire. Broken Silence.
Oh yeah. Oh, they messy today. They put Kim over Brown. Who?
Wow. You know they did that on
But
purpose. Who did this list?
but this is one of my favorite Lil Kim songs.
Yes,
I'm
the
just
remix,
mad.
mind you. The remix.
I know. Listen.
Not
I'm
the
just.
the little C's version.
I know.
They said we got Kim and C's on the remix, right?
But you know why that happened, right?
Yeah, Biggie.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because
She
he
got.
talked about that in the Biggie series, that Biggie wanted him to be on Kim's album.
Yeah, I gotta finish that series and shit.
That's an executive move right there. Biggie was like, "Yo, we're gonna get people ready for C's album, even though it was trash, but we're gonna get them ready with the Crush on You joint on Kim's album." Hey, see that's what Wu Tang was doing. You listen to Iron Man, Raekwon is on that shit. Listen to Cuban Link, Ghostface is on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're getting people ready.
25. Rap
Rhapsody.
City.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a
I ain't gonna
fire
lie.
joint.
That album's certifiable.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, this is definitely somebody that's not from this era that did this list.
24. Lil Kim featuring Angie Martinez, Left Eye, Da Brat, and Missy Elliott. Not tonight, ladies'
Another
night.
Kim joint. I like the remix. I just don't like Angie Martinez on it.
I like the original better.
You like the original? Original was fire too.
The a remix is kind of overplayed to me. I'm tired. I'm
Yeah,
tired of the remix.
because it's a
They
remix.
did it. They did their thing, but
Right.
I mean, it's the Cool and the Gang sample. I don't know.
Oh Lord. Oh yeah, I forgot you don't like Cool and the Gang in this era.
I never said
Yeah, for that
I
era,
didn't
you
like.
don't like Cool and the Gang. The JT era, that's not your era for them.
But I let it slide because that's iconic. It's just
Yeah,
the original was more nastier. You know me, I'm a
right,
nasty motherfucker.
right. That's right.
Yeah. That was number 23. Yo yo,
Yo
you
yo,
can't play with my yo
yes,
yo.
classic
Dun,
album.
dun, dun.
I liked her little performance at the BET Awards. She still looked good.
Say 22. Missy Elliott, The Rain
Oh
suit. Now
yes,
this should be top 10.
definitely. Well,
Yeah.
if this is in the 20s, what's gonna be in the top 10?
Well, what Missy Elliott song are they gonna pick in the top 20?
Well, she got a lot of songs that can make the top 10.
Oh, they went real back with this
Wow,
one. The
the sequence.
sequence.
Holy shit.
Funk you up, nigga.
Yeah. This is somebody from back in the day.
Okay. You know what? Okay. I'm ready for this top 20. I like this shit.
Lauren.
Nikki D, Daddy's little girl.
Yes. I love when that shit. I had
Ooh.
more albums out. Nikki D.
Yes.
Definitely.
Nikki motherfucking D.
Big hit.
Daddy's little girl. Fucking first lady in Def Jam.
Right?
Come on.
Only album on Def Jam.
They should have dropped. Leo Cohen was playing with that second album, man.
Yeah.
I heard some of the shit that was supposed to be on that second album, man. Oh, that shit was fire.
Right. But they
And
have
she
a
had
lot.
Bomb
I
Squad.
would love to see their vault of albums that's not released.
That's why I love getting these Def Jam albums, and I see it coming soon. I see
Right.
all these albums that end up being shelved and shit.
Yeah. Because they still have them. Like Chiali's second album that they have. I would love to hear that.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
Eve, let me blow your mind.
That was dope. I love that joint. They're picking the right joints. I'm loving it.
The Brat Funktified.
Love it. Love it. Great,
Yeah.
great song.
I would have probably gone with the Give It to You remix.
Yeah.
But
that should be on the list too.
We'll see.
Conscious Daughters.
Never been a fan of them. Hell no.
I heard the first album. I didn't hear the second one.
Yeah.
They were slept on though because they were females from Cali. They won some gangster shit. They slept on them, but their first album was dope.
I'm good. I passed. Roxanne and Shantae, Have a Nice Day.
Not
mad.
Yeah.
But I'm more for Big Mama. I feel like Big Mama was.
I would have picked another song from her.
The greatest female diss track ever.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, I know.
Moni Love, Moni in the Middle.
I love it. Why not? It's a Shame. It's a Shame was a big hit record for her too.
I'm good with Moni in the Middle.
Moni in the Middle. That's a great album. Slept on.
I agree.
Heavily underappreciated. I love the album cover, the original one with the yellow background.
I hate that cover. I like the one with she up the sky. Like she also.
No, I don't like that one. Because she looked like Queen Latifah. She looked like Queen Latifah on that cover.
No fucking Queen Latifah.
Yes, she do with the hat that she's wearing. That's Queen Latifah shit.
Not every girl with a hair wrap with fucking Queen Latifah and
But
shit.
when you
Was
look
every
at that,
blonde girl drill?
it resonates with Queen Latifah because she wore that a lot during her.
Well, they were the native tongues and shit. Q-Tip
Yeah,
wore
but
head wrap.
there was a time when Moni only the only time I saw Moni wear that was for the ladies first video. She didn't wear that any other time. The yellow background that's like so native tongue. That's like Thief High and Rising, native tongue ever.
Well, look better on 3D on Rising and shit. I like both albums, but still.
Oh shit.
Number 14, Get Your Freak On, Missy Elliott.
Yes, another Missy joint. They got it right.
I'm not mad about this.
That might be a signature song now.
It is.
It's been played in commercials and movies and shit. Yeah, that's her signature song.
If this is the only Missy song other than The Rain,
well, they're not gonna put all of her songs on the list.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I would have probably switched Get Your Freak On in The Rain for me, but I'm not mad that this is on the list.
This is great. This is a great list so far.
Yeah, so far.
10% this. Wow.
Is it crazy that I like Shut the Fuck Up Ho better?
Yeah, you told me that shit.
Yeah. I love 10% this though. Man. I love 10% this though, but Shut the Fuck Up Ho, man.
This is great, man.
That was a funeral. That was just Antoinette's funeral and shit.
Right, of course. I think she's still dead.
Stop. Stop. Queen Latifah, ladies first. Okay. Nice. I'm not mad about this.
Definitely.
I'm kind of scared. This is not in the top 10. I'm kind of scared now, but you know, I'm not mad.
The top 10, I would be shocked if the top 10 is not good. At this point, they hit us with some of the new shit early, and then they said, okay, we're going back. We're going back to give you the legends.
You know, that number 11 is always the spark. It's always a tense one. So what's the number 11? Brandy. You want to be down? Okay.
Classic posse cut.
Okay. I'm not mad.
That's a top 5 remix ever to me. Top 5 all time.
Yes. I play that more than the original, low key.
Yeah.
You know?
And I love the original, but they killed it.
Yeah.
They took it up a notch with the remix.
Yeah, that whole album is like some
definitely
cookout R&B and shit.
Definitely.
Like,
great album by Brandy.
Yes. Yes. All right, top 10. Lady of Rage, Afro Puffs.
Ooh. Oh, yes. Definitely.
You know what? Yeah.
Her only hit on Death Row. Her only hit on Death Row.
The OG version, the video version, I love all them shit, you know.
That should have been on the album too.
Yeah. Number 9, JJ Fad, Supersonic.
Yes, definitely.
I wouldn't put this in the top 10. I'm gonna be real with you.
Really?
I mean, yeah.
They only hit. You wouldn't put it in the top 10?
I mean, Nonchalant, 5 o'clock was their only hit. That's more top 10 than Supersonic.
No, I disagree. I don't think that's top 10. I don't think that's top 10. I think the casual rap fan know Supersonic than 5 o'clock.
Well, it depends on what you mean by the casual rap fan. To be
the casual rap fan that don't listen to rap like us, that they just know like the mainstream shit. That's a mainstream song.
Shit, it's just like I like JJ Fad though. Don't get me wrong. They all right, but that's more top 25 for me.
They should have been bigger than they was though.
They should have been, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I heard some of that first album. It did have some joints though.
Right.
They had a song where they were going after Salt and Pepper and Roxanne Shante. I think it's called Stupid Ho.
Interesting.
It's like the most adorable diss song ever.
Well, adorable and diss don't go together. So
that's
yeah.
I'm gonna send it to you. Hold on. I'm gonna send it to you. It's like the most adorable diss song.
Wow.
It's like a Minnie Mouse going after somebody.
That wasn't gonna work.
Like, yes, stupid Harry.
That was not gonna work.
Oh shit. It's called another. I think it's called another hoe. Oh, okay. Well,
Another
I
hoe.
knew it had something to do with hoes.
Something with holding it. What's number 8?
Yeah, let me send you this whole song and shit. This adorable diss.
Oh boy.
They picked my favorite. Well, one of my
Wow.
favorite. I might
Why they went with
sound.
that song though?
Why not?
I mean, that's an obscure album cut from them. You
Yeah,
know, why
that
not? Why
that.
not like What a Man, Shoop?
Eh, I guess,
Um,
but
Push It. Why not put like Push It is like a big hit for them.
I'm tired of push it.
You tired? Well, like again, the casual rap fan, they know that song.
You
You know
know
what I'm
what's my
saying?
favorite song for the song?
Uh,
I am down.
I Am Down.
I am down.
What?
The
That's from
mato blow
that's from
you.
the first album.
Now that was from Herbie. Herbie dropped a compilation called I think the
Oh,
house that Herbie built.
I never heard that.
I'm about
The
to
house that
educate
Herbie
you.
built is, I think it crumbled already. You know? He fucked that up.
They performed this on Soul Train too.
That's a
No, it's
dope
called
song. My mic sounds nice. I didn't think they was gonna pick that one though.
it's called the house that rap built. Okay,
Okay.
but
Rap has a good movie.
when I tell you that Salt and Pepper were just on some lyrical shit.
Right.
See, let me tell you something. 80, 85 to 90 Salt and Pepper, they were on their lyrical game on that point.
Oh yeah,
I'm not
for
even
sure.
gonna hold you. Even if I don't care for Salt with a Deadly Pepper, but they were on some lyrical shit.
Black's Magic was my drink.
That was my joint too. That's my
I
favorite
think
Salt and Pepper album.
they were lyrical on that album too, especially Pepper.
Yeah, because Salt wrote most of the songs and shit.
Yeah,
Her pen game was nice.
yeah,
I like Very Necessary. I just felt like
that was good too. Yeah,
that
yeah.
album
But
was just a bit R&B
it's
too.
commercial. Yeah, they went commercial with that
Yeah,
one.
I never heard the last album to this day. I'm
I
gonna,
didn't
I'm
hear
gonna
that
give
one.
it.
Brand new. I didn't hear that one.
You know what? If I can get one more Salt and Pepper album, we might do an artist
Right,
Sunday one day, maybe.
right.
You never
That'd be
know.
dope.
How many?
But
How
I
many?
got two. I have
Oh, you
two.
got two?
Yeah,
Oh shit!
two that you bought.
Don't. Oh shit! Don't play with me tonight, boy. Don't play with me. Because I know I got one of them on vinyl and shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
I
get.
never bought like the other ones, like including the remix album. I never bought those.
I'm trying to get the first album though. Cause
Yeah,
that's. Wait, do I got the first? I have so many vinyls, bro. I lost
yeah,
count, man.
yeah.
I have so many shit. I know I got Black's Magic though. I know I have that
Hey,
one.
Black's Magic is my joint.
Yeah. But if I can get that Herbie the House that Rap built too, oh
Right.
man. Oh nigga. I'll call myself the best hip hop collector ever. Like
You have a lot of people vying for that title that we know.
what other nigga has some of the worst hip hop albums ever on their collection?
Well, you definitely got the title for that. But as far as like best hip hop collector, there's a lot of people we know that will go for that title.
Shit.
You know.
You remember that picture of Ice Cube where he just holding all his albums and shit with his
Yeah.
cigar in his mouth? I'm gonna do that one day with all some
All the bad
vinyl
albums
shit.
you got? All
Yeah,
the
like,
shitty albums? Oh
so
Lord.
like, what are the hip hop collectors like claim they got this?
Make that your profile pic too.
oh
Nigga got all the Nelly albums.
shit! Oh shit!
You got all the Ludacris albums that I
Oh,
don't like.
hey!
Wow.
Country Grammar is a hip hop classic, boy.
Oh
Watch your
God.
mouth.
And yeah,
It's
just like Masterpiece Theater, right? Theater of the
just like
Mind.
what?
That shit, Theater of the Mind.
Theater of the Mind was a dope
No,
album.
no,
Stop capping. Stop
nope,
capping.
nope,
Stop capping.
nope. Universal was good to you also.
Okay, now you're going too far.
Release Therapy.
Wait, Release Therapy was dope. It got bangers. What the fuck you talking about?
And that whole thing was a good album.
I'm telling you. See, y'all think just because Ludacris cut his braids off,
Nope,
he fell off.
nope, ain't got nothing. Big Boy cut his braids off and he gave his speaker box. That was a great album.
That was a great album too.
Yep.
Shit. What
You know?
what MCA dyed his hair blonde and he gave us Check Your Head and shit.
He got better. He got better.
Oh,
He got better.
What else?
Give me MCA blonde era. With Ill Communication. Oh man.
LL started wearing visors. He gave us Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith. Yes. His last classic.
Jay-Z changed clothes. He gave us Blueprint.
He buttoned up and he gave us Black Album. You know.
He grew dreads. He gave us 444.
Oh God. Sean Carter Marley. He about to give us a reggae album. He gonna go to Snoop album. Yeah. Oh man.
What else? Oh, fucking Nas started wearing leather jackets. He gave us Nostradamus.
Right? Oh God.
It's Nostradamus.
He even couldn't predict the future. I could have told him that album wasn't gonna be good, though.
Oh God.
Like Nas, do not do this album. I swear to you.
What else? Let me. I gotta do one more. I gotta do. Okay. I gotta do one more. Eminem Relapse and Recover. Let's go. Let's know.
I love that. No. I love those two albums. Those are phenomenal.
I like those two albums too, but Relapse was better. Oh. Yo, let me catch my breath, man.
I don't know. And that was supposed to be a double album. I don't know if it would have sold if it was a double though. he was better releasing it separately.
I just didn't like the production to Recovery. It was too safe for Eminem.
I liked it. You know why? Because he didn't have Dre on it. That's the album with no Dre on it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's like one of his most personal. Right after Proof died and shit, he had the tribute song for Proof, and a lot of those joints on there I love, like Cold Wind Blows, phenomenal. The No Love joint with Weezy, love it.
That was great. That might be my favorite song.
Yeah.
The one with that Ozzy Osbourne sample was dope too.
Yeah. Was it Changes? Going Through Changes?
Yeah.
That was fire.
And I love that Black Sabbath song too, though.
That was dope.
After
that, that's when he went downhill. Again.
Well, Music to Be Murdered By, I like that one.
I didn't like it. He showed signs of old M, but it wasn't enough for me. You know.
Wait a minute. Marshall Mathers 2 was decent.
That was decent, but it didn't live up to the original though.
That was the weird era when rappers was just dropping sequel albums.
Yeah, he had like even the songs in there. Like I would never imagine M to do shit with Rihanna. I'm like, what? And they went on a whole tour?
Two songs.
2 songs and a whole tour. No, I would never imagine that.
This was the same nigga that was going after everybody, apart from Britney to Christina.
Right. Now, if Rihanna was out at that time, he would have went after her too.
Shit.
He was totally against pop. And I
you don't want them coconut
pop artists, Ed Sheeran, Alicia Keys, Beyonce. I'm like, what are you doing there?
He didn't want them coconuts. That's why, you know.
Like, what are you doing? Man. That talk about a 360 turnaround.
Shit. But you know what? He still wanted to go, so I don't give a fuck with no.
Definitely. He has enough classics to be on that Mount Rushmore. So
I agree. Number 7, Roxanne's Revenge.
Yes.
Roxanne Shante.
Classic.
I'm not mad. You know.
Classic battle. Definitely.
Oh wow, I'm surprised. Working, Missy
Mm.
Elliott.
Another 3 Missy songs. Missy's running this shit.
No pun intended.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
That's a good song.
Yeah, I'm not mad about this one.
Yeah.
Queen bitch, Lil.
That's
Ooh,
my favorite.
nah, I'm surprised.
That's my
Okay,
favorite from hardcore. Definitely. That beat is crazy.
really.
Yes, that's my favorite song from her.
Ooh,
That
it
and I've
might be
heard people
either.
freestyle to that. That is it sounds even ill. Like anybody that jump on that beat sound crazy.
It's either that one or Spend a Little Dough. Those are my shits.
Yeah,
Even Fuck You was one of my favorites on that
yeah, that was
record.
dope. That was dope.
Number 4, Lauryn Hill, Lost One.
Yes, that should have had a video for it. Definitely.
I'm not
She
mad.
dissing. She dissing Wycliffe on that one.
Yeah,
That's the way you start off the album. Your first solo album. That's the way it started off.
yeah, I'm not mad about this.
Yeah, I still
Number
bump that one.
Hell yeah. Number 3, Paper Thin but
Paper
Light.
Thin. I
Okay.
think Darkmouth mentioned that one. Paper Thin.
Yeah.
That's fire.
You and I,
Ooh,
Chihuahua.
yes, classic,
Yes, the classic
classic.
indeed.
Yes,
All right, number 1 is Push It, Salt and
yes,
Pepper.
definitely. This is a great list. This list is better than that BT rap crew list and the 50 rap groups all time. This is the best list I've seen.
I didn't even see that shit.
You didn't see the 50 rap groups?
Ah,
You saw that one.
I was I was kind of worried about that because you know I was kind of worried because BT.
Oh, the rap crew, that shit was bullshit. Cause they don't know what a rap crew and a rap label was. That's the problem. So it's like a lot of those crews that they have in the tournament were rap labels. Death Row was a rap label. That's not a crew. You know what I'm saying? Rockefeller started off as a rap label and then became a crew over time when they signed State Property and MOP and them. You know what I'm
When it
saying?
came
But
to
I don't think they really know what a rap label and a rap crew was. Like Native Tongue was a rap crew, not a label. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
hilarious.
So yeah, people defend, oh, Death Row. I'm like, Death Row is a label. That's not a rap crew. Wu
Niggas
Tang is a
thought they
crew.
were
Huh?
niggas thought they were cool when they were
They
about to
thought they
be
was.
beef.
Yeah. Wu Tang is a rap crew. They wasn't a label.
What did Easy say to DLC instead of the content? You a motherfucking artist, nigga.
Right. Stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? You know. Like, they
Why
just
y'all always
confused
drinking
them
all the
all.
time? You a motherfucking artist, nigga.
Yeah, like right. Loud Records, Raucous Records. Those are labels. Those are not crews. So they just confusing a lot of motherfuckers. And I'm laughing at these people. I'm like, y'all really don't know what a crew and a label is?
This was BET, man.
It's
Some of my
BT. Yeah,
favorite,
I'm not
some of my
surprised. But
favorite
but
rappers
still,
that got.
but when you look at the comments and people's like, oh, they glad Death Row run. I'm like, y'all know Death Row was a label, right? They're not a rap crew. That's a label.
Some days I'm just looking at myself like BET introduced me to so many artists,
Right.
so many effing artists.
But then they do a shitty tournament like that. Where was the Juice Crew? I didn't see them in the tournament. Where were they at?
Oh my god.
Like, how do you leave the Juice Crew out? Native Tongues. How do you leave them out? Boot Camp Click. How do you leave them out? Hyro.
Oh
You know what
wow.
I'm
So they
saying?
already, they
Yeah, they
already,
left all of them out. Hobo Junction. How do you leave them out?
they already dropped
Come
the top
on,
10 for the
come
Billboard.
on. They did that again for the casual rap fan that can't tell the difference between what a rap label is and a rap crew. You know what I'm
Hey yo.
saying?
So before I head out, I'm just gonna read you the top 10 for this shit.
Mhm.
So this is for the Billboard rap groups. Number 10, The Roots.
They released the top 10 already?
Yeah, I'm looking on Facebook right now and shit.
Okay.
Number 9, De La Soul. Actually, let
Mm.
me see. Let me see if
They
I can
should be
pull.
top 5. They should be top 5.
See if I can pull this shit up. After this, I'm gonna get ready to chill out for the night. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
exactly. Mhm.
Y'all thought your crew when it came into beef and shit.
Ruthless Records, Cold Sun, those are
All right,
labels.
so
Those are not crews.
number 10 is the
Yes,
Roots.
definitely.
Number
They
9
lie.
is De La Soul.
I will put them 5, but top 10 is great.
I'll put them 5 too.
Yeah,
Number 8, Salt and Pepper.
yes, they got to be on there.
I like how they included Spinderella.
Right, because she is part of the group.
Number 7, Eric B. and Rock.
Yes,
Right.
for sure, for sure.
To me, they're top 5 too.
Yeah,
Eric B. and Rock. Sorry, my laptop is being
it's
stupid.
all good. Yeah, Duck Down, exactly. That's a label.
Disrespectful.
Boot Camp was the crew. They didn't even have them on that shit.
Number 6, Public
Oh yeah,
Enemy.
definitely,
While Public Enemy is not even the top 5.
definitely. They just missed 5.
Number 5,
Oh yeah,
Run
for sure,
DMC.
for sure. They started it all.
I would have put them on number 10 to be real with you.
Number 10. You put Run DMC at number 10?
Yeah,
Wow.
I like them, but they had some shit in their discography. I ain't gonna hold you.
I heard somebody say that today too, that they didn't like their stuff after the 90s.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well,
But it's true though. I mean, they didn't come out with nothing good in the 90s. Down with the King is not a great album.
Back from Hell was solid though. It grew on
That
me
to me was
nicely.
better than Down with the King.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not even gonna talk about it no more.
Down with the King had like maybe 3 songs I liked. But again, it's synonymous because of the title track, but it wasn't a great album.
Right. Number 4, Tribe Called Quest.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Number 3, NWA.
Yes, definitely. They're missing somebody.
My
Where's
question is this.
what kind of picture is that? Where's Ren? Where is
What the
Yellow?
fuck?
Where's Arabian Night?
Why
Ice
they have
Cube,
Too
right?
Short up in this?
What the fuck? He ain't a part of NWA.
Who is picking these fucking?
Did I miss
Who is
something?
picking these fucking pictures? What the hell was? What the hell was Too Short in NWA?
What the fuck? Oh shit! I told you to pick the wrong pictures for this, yo. Billboard is hilarious.
Number 2, Wu-Tang Clan.
Is that all of them?
Yo, what the fuck is going on in this picture, yo?
What the fuck is that? Niggas back is to the camera, yo. Oh my god.
Yo, why is ODB the only nigga that's looking like so serious right now?
That's early Wu too. They were broke back then.
And number
Holy
1, Outkast.
shit. Then they picked the worst picture of Outkast.
They picked the worst picture of Andre.
They look like he looked like he transported from Happy Days. What the fuck is that? Look at his hair.
Big Boy Cunningham.
Oh man.
Big Boy
Is
Cunningham.
that from the Roses video
Andre.
set? That look like from the Roses set.
Yeah, it's the Roses.
Yo, they picked the worst pictures on Billboard, yo. Like that nigga should get fired. What the hell?
Mm.
Bro, I have better thumbnails on my channel than the pictures that Billboard got.
I'm trying to figure out when the hell was Too Short in NWA.
Right. Yo, and was who the dude next to Too Short? He wasn't a part of them,
Yeah, I was. I forgot who that. I forgot who that was though. He
bro.
looked mad familiar.
What the fuck? Out of all the
But yeah,
NWA pictures, they picked that one.
where was Q? Where was Ren?
Right. It was yellow.
Hell, I don't even
Oh
mind if
man.
y'all put Michelet up in that bitch.
Yo, they wildin'. They picked the remember they had the Ghetto Boys picture like early Ghetto Boys. I'm like, what the hell,
Right?
bro?
Like they were trying to do like they were trying to do something with that shit, yo.
They got to fire whoever was in charge of taking those pictures.
Oh, you got the hourly test alarm and shit.
Yeah, yeah. You hear that
yo,
shit? Why do
yo,
they do that shit?
I be hating the way they be putting that shit at 3 o'clock in the goddamn morning
Right.
and shit,
It,
nigga.
it is three over here. But they didn't do that shit on 9/11. We didn't get no notice. You know what
Hell
I'm
no,
saying?
y'all just heard booms and shit, nigga.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. We woke up to smoke. We ain't get no notice. So you think when aliens land they gonna give us a notice? No.
Yo, Sam, I know Too Short tour with NWA in 1980.
Yeah,
I know
but
that
he's
shit.
not a part of the group. That's not even a full group picture.
He wasn't in Straight Outta Compton.
Exactly.
He wasn't even in NWA and the Posse.
Why would they show that picture? Like you might like yo, I don't understand that.
Yeah, but let me end off this video right here because it's 3:05 in the morning and shit. And yeah, so this has been a very fun ass review. I want to thank you guys so much for watching as we crack jokes and made a couple of jokes here and there and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So later on at midnight tonight, we're
Another
gonna talk
midnight
about
show.
yeah, the
24
midnight
hours from
shows a
now.
lot. Yeah, but I wouldn't say 24 hours from now. I would say about 21 hours from now. To be real with
Right.
you, we're gonna talk about SZA with the recent album SOS.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Next week might be a jam-packed review for next jam-packed next week and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about two Mariah albums.
Oh boy.
Which, yeah, we're
I'm not
gonna
ready.
we're gonna gi- we're gonna give the people what they want and shit.
They
You
don't
know,
want that. What? Charm bracelet and what's the other one?
emancipation.
Mimi? Oh, but maybe they'll probably win. Charm bracelet. Nobody's
Yeah,
ready for that one.
we got a we got a discography breakdown and shit.
Oh boy.
We might have some Blue Eyed Soul here and there.
Oh
You know what
boy.
I'm saying? We got the nine. We got the nine double review
Yes.
possibly.
Yes, that's needed.
You know what I'm saying? We got the original raspy voice nigga and shit. You know,
Before Jada,
before Jada, before X, before Ja.
right?
Hell, I'm not even gonna say this rap because it's gonna be fucked up. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm actually gonna text it to try.
Oh God. Is it somebody I don't like?
No, it's somebody you like.
Oh, is somebody that I like that we talking about?
We're going to talk about him in the future though.
Okay. Oh,
I
he
just
was
texted
dope.
you right now.
He was dope.
Yeah,
He
yeah. I
was
meant
keyword.
when he got his raspy voice and shit.
Right.
But
He was dope. You know.
let me stop. Let me stop. But yeah, next week might be a jam packed week and shit. I might, and the next movie review is gonna be I'm gonna get you sucker. That's gonna be coming very soon.
Oh, boy.
Also, with July coming up, we got our two shows on the lineup and on the conveyor belt and shit. We got the Saturday morning classic Alvin and the Chipmunks and shit,
Oh,
and
good.
we got one of the greatest sitcoms ever, Cheers and shit.
Oh Lord.
I was try as grateful that I didn't get kicked out and we were suspended
Yeah.
and we were going to talk
I
about it.
wish he would. I wish he would get kicked out during that time. Out of any week to get kicked out, that would be the time. You know.
And I know there's a couple other shows on the lineup that we're going to talk about. We're going to Steve Harvey shows on the
Yes.
back burner and shit.
Something I like.
Yeah, yeah. We also We also got other shows coming soon. We got Family Matters coming very
Oh
soon
yes,
too.
yes.
Yes. I'm also eyeing the Cosby Show as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm gonna go a little experimental with Rowan and Martin's laughing. What y'all know about that?
I don't know nothing about that.
You never heard of laughing?
Laugh In? Is that
Yeah.
like a sketch comedy show?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever watched it though.
I'm about to change your life.
Um,
I'm about to change your life tonight with all these clips I'm sending you, boy. I'm about to change your life.
wow. I doubt it, but we'll see.
This was this was like, how can I put this? How can I put this? This was just like the counterculture. They've had a sketch show and shit. You remember when Sammy Davis Jr. was like, "Here comes
Yeah.
the judge, here comes the judge."
Uh,
That's where he got it from and shit.
Interesting.
But that might be an experimental show. I don't think y'all ready for that one yet, though, because
Mm,
I don't think y'all ready for that one. Because if I don't do laughing, I might do Flip Wilson's show,
okay.
which eventually I'll talk about both shows eventually. But
Oh boy.
I want to get Try's reaction on laughing first.
It might be good. It might be bad.
It might be good, it might be bad.
Who
You never
knows?
know. I say it's better than Saturday Night Live, in my opinion.
Oh boy. Here you go. See, I grew up on SNL, so I don't know.
Well, I
I
like
really,
SNL, but it depends on what era we talking.
I like all the eras of SNL.
I don't.
Yeah. What you don't? What's the whatever you don't like from it? Like now?
Anything after 95.
So should I be like now, 2000s, 2010s?
Yeah.
Okay.
80 to 84, I only like it for Eddie Murphy and Joe Piscopo.
Right. 90s.
Uh, 90s had the hits here and there,
You didn't like Will Ferrell era?
He was out. He was good. He was.
Yeah.
But see, the
He was
thing
alright.
was, is like after the original Not So Ready for Primetime Players, it's like you have to pick and choose which one's the best one from the ensemble. That's where the problem lies
Right.
in SNL.
Oh yeah, well
Some
yeah,
of them,
that I agree because now their ensemble is not the same like it used to be.
right? Because I like the John Belushi, Garrett Morris, Dan Aykroyd.
Um,
That lineup, best lineup, man. That was the best lineup. The Dan Aykroyd, Phil Hartman era was pretty close,
right.
but yeah,
Like the ensemble now, like well, I thought Pete Davidson was good on there, but he
I don't.
left. Um, they still got Keenan. I think Keenan's gonna eventually leave. But they don't have the all star ensemble like they used to have.
They don't, and it's fucked up.
Yeah, because once they leave, it's like they become their own stars now.
Most of them.
Most of them, for the most part. And some of
Yeah,
them left and we ain't hear from them since.
yeah,
You know,
we ain't gonna talk about that.
81, yeah.
But you know what? I want to thank y'all so much for watching this show. I'm about to actually go get me some snacks to eat because I'm a little hungry right now. Try, let me know once you got those videos and shit.
I got it.
All right, and I'll see y'all later.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.